All right, guys. How are y'all doing tonight? Come on in. Come on in. I'm excited. Hey, look who's here. Look, we're just going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to hang out. She's working and I'm stopping her. So she's going to be running around doing her normal thing and we're going to talk. We're going to get through some questions. If you have questions, you know where to put them. But here's my first question for you tonight. What are you focusing on in your life, in your business, and everything that's going on? What are you focusing on? What's the one main thing that you're doing right now? But come on in the room. What's up, Mr. Gareth, the mad robot? How are you? Good to see you.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I haven't seen you in so long. I'm waving with my extra hand.
All right.
Hi, how are you doing? I'm clapping with my extra hand. It's so good to see you.
Awesome. Come on in, everybody. Say hey. Let us know. Mr. Gareth, what are you focusing on right now? What is the thing that you are most concentrating on? Whether it be life, whether it be business, anything like that, just let us know. I'm always intrigued in just the things that people are doing, new stuff. I have been inventing. Whew, you've been inventing. Awesome. You always do some of the coolest stuff. I can't wait. I hope I haven't missed any of them. Nah, thank you. We're glad to be live. I always enjoy coming and spending time with Courtney when I can. And I'm trying to get my little phone charging over here, but it does not want to charge. That's life, right? Good to see everybody. Come on in. Level Bedded. How are you? Good to see you. Yep, there's Courtney right there.
Hi.
She's making noise over here. Like I said, this is going to be a different interview than normal. We're just going to be kind of shooting the bull.
Yes.
Bull. We'll call it bull. Having a lot of fun. Courtney and I have worked together for a while. We know each other. Software development. Weird 3D monitor with no glasses. Okay.
Wait, what?
I'm interested in that one. That one's good. Make noise. Yeah, making noise is Courtney's specialty. She's very, very good at it. She's really good at it. But anyway, so we're just going to have some fun. We're going to let everybody get in here.
What was that? What did that mean?
What did what mean? That you're good at making noise? Wait, your computer made a noise. Your stuff is making noises.
All right, so I have a question for you all while people are coming in. I am printing back here. I don't know if you can see, but there's a whole bunch of Cali cats. And this is Footmog. His wife works at a children's hospital, and he said, I only have a few colors of printer. Hey, Filament, because, 3D print, yeah, because he just does functional prints.
Woohoo.
And so he was like, can you print some in colors? And I'm like, yeah. So I just got some filament in the mail today, and I probably should do an unboxing, but this is really interesting. You know what this is?
No, I don't.
You were in a chat with me about this.
We will talk about it. I do remember.
Do you know if I should can I ask which color to do? Because I gotta go print.
Sure.
Is that okay?
We're just kind of hanging out. We're going to be starting up here in about 7 minutes. So
I can wait
you got
7 minutes to ask the question.
Okay, that's fine. Okay,
I gotta get my nozzle over here.
She's working on some new videos. Got some things coming out tonight. She hadn't even shot the video for tonight yet.
No, I haven't. I need to shoot it. In the meantime.
So she's working on some of that. Good to see everybody. Lantern Lore, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. So my question to y'all tonight is, what are you focusing on? We've got Gareth, who's focusing on some software and just different things that he's working on, really cool projects. What are you focusing on, whether it's in life, whether it's in your business, whether it's just individually for you, maybe you're trying to do some self-improvement. What is your focus? And we're going to kind of talk about that a little bit tonight, because now, while Courtney and I do not have a similar story, we have some pretty interesting similarities. So we're going to get into some of that tonight. So months ago.
All culminating into tonight right here.
Right here. And this is the only place you can see it until it's recorded and put up on YouTube, and then you can watch it anytime.
You're putting this on YouTube?
Yeah. Wait, I always do. I always do. Asylum Live Makes over on, I probably shouldn't be saying that on this app. I should do that. Oh. They're probably going to block us now.
On the YT.
Knock us off.
They're probably doing that too.
On the tubes of you.
Hold on, I'll do it. Can we do this? This is a box we've never
opened that. Never opened that. I know, right?
Because my husband doesn't want to make a best of video.
Modeling, so Lantern Lore's modeling skulls.
Oh,
and just did some tiki mugs. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Skulls
Need to see those.
are always good. Wait, do I have a skull
She likes
on here?
skulls.
Do I have a skull?
Hey, yeah, hit some likes. Get some likes up here, guys. Let's get some more people in the room. I know Courtney has a lot more people who want to hear about her tonight. We're just going to have a blast going through this. I've actually, hey, we haven't discussed what we're going to drink tonight.
I have a skull.
Oh, there's your skull.
Right?
Yeah, that's a skull.
It is. So this is very hard for me to let go of models. It is, but I'm sending this one. This is, hold on, it was Chaos Cortex. Now it's, Chelsea Creates thing.
Thank you for the likes.
And I am sending this one over to Footmog because it's a skull and it's a planter and I love it. With, what does it have on it? Can you tell? Let's see. Is that camera on it?
You got to flip it over there.
I do.
You've got the remote control of that thing.
No one gave me educational
Yeah, number 2. See?
Okay,
there you go. Now you can put it in front of that camera. There you go.
So what is that on the side of this skull?
I don't know. What is that?
Can you tell? Is it
It looks like little leaves, like vines and leaves. Pull back just a little bit. There you go. I think it's vines and leaves. I don't know. What do y'all think that is? What do y'all think that is? Awesome, awesome, awesome. I see messages on Discord. Thank you. I'm right there with you. I understand. Thank you.
See, I
Glad to be.
So I do vertical format all the time, which means I stand right here. And if I go like here, I have a piece of tape.
There's like a line right there.
I have a piece of tape. and I hear, are you in the middle? And I'm like.
She's going to be pushing me out all night.
And I do this, I'll go like this. And I'm like, I'm in the middle. Anyway, so over here, I keep looking to see, because you have it on your laptop.
Right there.
And I keep thinking, there's no way I'm in shot.
So Gareth is saying print it in transparent filament and then put an LED in it.
Print it in transparent.
That could be pretty interesting.
Oh,
like with zero infill? Or 100% infill?
It was 100%. Actually, I'm going to do, I have this filament. I'm going back to 2.
Oh, that is awesome,
Wait,
Lantern.
what?
So he just signed a contract with a hospital system making life-size bones for CT scans for research. That is awesome. That is cool.
Life-size bones. Oh, for CT scan research? Wait,
yeah,
so wait.
for CT scans for research.
That's really neat.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is it any specific filament that you're using to show? Because, I mean, typically, actually, you'd be like, the doctor would be like, now that is gyroid, I recognize it. Yeah, but what are they? Because that's interesting, because we've got life-size bones. They're doing CT scan training. What are they, like, what's the goals with it?
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm really interested in that.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Now, guys, if you're watching right now, I'll tell you, if you hit that little square down here at the bottom, hey, flip that camera for me.
Flip it?
Yeah, flip it to number 2.
Good.
So right here, can you see my camera? There's probably lights. That little square right there, tap it, and it's gonna spin it sideways. And so I am sideways, and you can go back to 1 now. I am sideways now in just about everything that I do. So flip that, you'll see the chat over to the side, and it lets you see a more full picture of what's going on here.
Yeah, you can see, can you see our water system over there?
Right there.
Oh yeah, you can see there's a blue,
there's a blue water system and everything right here.
Stuff that normally isn't in shot because we are in my
What's
basement.
up, alien?
And that right there, Aqua Pure, when that thing runs out, we're like, well, I want the tub fill up. And it's because it's some water purification.
We haven't discussed what we're drinking tonight yet.
Oh, what are we drinking?
Do you have that ice?
Yeah. I have it over here where my
so,
used to be.
Hey, tell me do you have anything? Are you drinking coffee? Do you have soda? We're going to have something a little special tonight.
Do you need a little scoop?
How much do you like as far as rocks go?
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to go with that. I don't need the scoop.
You don't need
we don't need scoops. I like your little scoop, though.
I thought it was
Hey,
cute.
is anybody a Glenlivet fan? 12-year? It's okay. I know it's not a 15 or a 21. I get it.
I do not have taste buds refined enough to know the difference between. Wait, what is that? An extra 13 years?
Yeah. So,
yeah. No, I forget.
I love it. The 21 is like
is it fabulous?
Amazing. It is awesome. It is awesome. Printing in resin.
Oh, you're printing in resin?
Not training. So before and after surgery, they see what's wrong and what they fixed. Oh, so it's printing before and after. That's pretty neat.
Before and after
I like that.
in resin. Okay,
I haven't heard of it used
really
that way.
Okay, so So, okay, oh wait, this is really neat. They do a CT, and there is injury damage, and then there is the post-result CT, and you're printing
both beginning and after, so that they can see the difference between the two. That's pretty awesome. That is really, really neat.
My mouth is open. That's such a great idea.
Now, I don't know if you saw, Tuesday night, I was doing some news on a new type of resin printing.
It only smells like the 12-year.
It is a 12-year.
Did you skimp on us?
I did skimp on us. I did skimp on us. Okay, so they can train surgeons for new techniques. So they're using a liquid substrate and injecting resin into it and controlling that, using that substrate to control light to shape that resin, to harden it in certain places to get the piece that they want. It's really, really interesting. And they're using the same CT scan technology to do it. They're just doing it kind of in reverse, where they're using the CT scan equipment to project into it versus getting a reflection off of it. It's really neat, really interesting. That is at Berkeley. UC Berkeley is doing that.
Berkeley.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. I take back what I said. That tastes lovely.
Isn't it nice?
That's
I like
lovely.
it. It's a good one. 12 years not bad. I don't mind 12 year. 15 to 21. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. At 21, you just don't even know. You don't know, like,
it's just like
it just slides down. Anyway, good to see y'all tonight. Good to see y'all. Come on in. Just keep saying hello. Let us know what you're up to. Keep hitting those likes for us. Get those likes up. Invite. Share this out, because I want to talk to Courtney a little bit tonight, just about different things y'all may not have heard as far as it comes to Courtney. Everybody asks all the standard questions, and we'll get back to that. And I want you to put the questions that you want me to ask her in here. We will hit some of them. Not all of them will we hit, but I just want to make sure that y'all get to know Courtney more as a person versus just a creator and just a 3D printer, because there are so many aspects to what she does, what her family does, just the life that she's lived that's been really interesting, that's brought her to this point. Also, remember, I'm asking questions of everybody coming into the room. What are you focusing on? What's your focus right now? Whether it's business, life, whatever, what's the one particular thing you're focusing on? Like, I'm focusing on building this community, and then I have one other thing. I'm producing a product that I'm working on. Those are the two things that I'm really kind of focusing on. That's those guitar picks we're going to work on.
Yes.
I know.
Yes. I am so excited.
We're going to be doing a video in the next day or so about some guitar picks and trying to mold them and playing with them.
We hope we're going to.
Well, yeah.
We hope you're going to, because the guitar picks I'm going to involve you have a 3D print, but then you're going to make a silicon mold. And from the silicon mold, we have to make sure that all works. And then we're going to take that and we're going to use some 2-part epoxy resin, and we're going to do UV resin. And this is all hopeful. And then, we're going to do it, but is it going to work?
Yeah.
And then we're going to try to film it, and then we're going to see. Anyway, there's a lot of happenings, but on the back end, I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I don't play the guitar.
Yeah. So, have you always been this energetic? Like your entire life? Have you always been this energetic?
Yeah, I think so, except for when I'm tired.
Okay, except for when you're tired.
If you guys look, I watched our video last night. So typically, what do we film a video? Sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, that's it. I'm out and I go to bed because I'm really tired. And that sounds unkind. But I have done. I'm like, did my part. I'm out. But we each have our areas that we work on, right? And so in this case, I've done a lot of the legwork and preparing and getting things ready. And so I do my things, and I am not doing the editing half. And so I'm like, well, anyway, I watched the video this morning, and I was like, I am so tired. You can tell how tired I was, and my back is kind of like messed up right now. And so I was in a lot of pain last night, and I was like bringing the peppy, and you can like I feel like my eyelids were drooping. Anyway, look at that, and then look at 2 other videos. Not now. Stay
watch this. Stay here. Stay here.
But yeah, and I was like, that's the first time I've seen me look that tired in a video in a long time. And I didn't even have any alcohol or drugs.
Ooh, well, there you go.
It was just tired naturally.
As a child, you had this energy.
Hyperactive.
You were just very hyperactive, what we call ADHD type stuff now. Is that, have you ever been diagnosed with that?
So I was, yes, very bounce off the wall. And I have a son who is my daughter's more like my husband, who is very even keel, and my son is like me, bing, 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 and it was. They took me to a psychiatrist that I didn't understand was a psychiatrist. I think they told me it was a psychiatrist, but they like set it up how they were going to test how smart I was. You know, that is, you're like, oh, I'm not smart. So I was doing various tests, and they did get back, you know, what grade level I was reading at and what grade level I was doing math and logic and whatnot. But I remember in this office, I was there for about 4 hours, and they had a coffee. It was this one lady, and they had a coffee pot. And they had, back in the day, the little thing of sugar cubes. Well, I wasn't really a coffee drinker, but I did like milk. So I was like mostly doing milk and a little coffee, but I was for the sugar cubes. And I said to her, can I have another sugar cube? So the whole thing is she's watching my behavior. And she was like, yes. And then later I was like, can I have another sugar cube? And finally she was like, you can have as many sugar cubes as you like. And like, I guess she wasn't going to get in trouble with my parents. And I was like,
what's up, Deanna? Good to see you. Good to see you.
So, in any case, I was diagnosed as hyperactive.
Well, I want to show y'all something tonight. What's in this cup? So I walked in the house and Courtney goes, ooh, want some? I've eaten over half of them. But yeah, so I think she's high on Pez today.
I ate my little thing in like 5 minutes. So when I was young and there was the whole thing of Pez, it's this really process because you get them out and then you're trying to get them in a little machine and then of course they fall out and you get them in. And it is not a well-designed machine as far as it could definitely be designed much better. But part of the point is just spending time with the candy and not eating it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, yeah, and then and then finally you would be like, boom. And it would be like, it would taste so good. You're eating the one.
The one. Yeah, and now she just does cupfuls. I'm waiting for the freebase.
I saw you have your cup.
Look at this, guys.
I gave you a cup earlier.
This is all Pez.
And you didn't even eat them. And I was like, I'm bringing my stash.
I ate most of them.
But yeah, so this, I think my son is watching this. Hi, sweetheart. So yeah, this is in a hidden location, or there would be less than this.
Yeah. How many Pez dispensers do you own?
Oh, I have zero idea. There's not an active Pez dispenser that I know. But, you know, for a long time when the children are young, they get them for everything. And then we wanted to keep them in our pantry. We had, because there's a little rows, because we have when you walk in, there's where you put your stuff in the pantry. And then there is this wall, and there was nothing there. And I was like, we can do something with this. And it was just deep enough with the door frame to put little rows for soup. It's perfect for soup. And Pez.
And Pez dispenser.
Yeah, and they collected them, and then they were great there until I knocked one over, and I must have knocked them up, because, you know, I'm like, soup. You want the SpaghettiOs? Ah, dang it. And then they got put away.
Yeah. No, but that's cool. Let's see. Yeah. So I was kind of like that lantern where I would actually take, you got the whole pack, right? With all the Pez and the little thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I would slowly unwrap one end, stretch the Pez dispenser, slide it in there, you know, close it off, and then eat the pack, and then come back to the Pez dispenser. That's how I operated Pez. And so
you would get one loaded.
I would get one loaded in,
and
then I'd eat all of those Pez, and then I would come back and finally finish off the ones in the little Pez dispenser. So I did that. So energy has always been a really big thing. Now, were there tricks that your family had as far as
sugar?
No sugar.
I think it was for a number of years, because the answer was, if you drop the sugar, and it will calm you down. And so I remember, and they cut out a lot of things. And my parents weren't like big. My dad liked candy, and you know, and at holidays and whatnot, it seems like there's a lot more around these days, because there's always a holiday involving candy. Right. At the grocery store. It's my daughter's favorite store. I think someday she's like, "Oh, you're going to the drugstore? Can I go?" And she was like, "Take me to the candy aisle," and she knows what they feel like.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she's really good.
That's cool.
I mean,
so she knows what to pick out. So
yeah, and
she
I was
knows
like,
the bags
how
and everything.
did you know that?
That's cool.
Yeah, yes, they cut out sugar. The one thing I remember was, again, now I'm older, but the cereal options that you could get were if sugar was not in the first X number of ingredients.
Right.
Then you could get the cereal.
Oh, thank you for the gift, Deanna.
There are not a lot of
Thank you.
cereals that sugar isn't second or third ingredient.
Oh, I know, right? I know. Well, that's okay. Okay, that's cool. I wasn't real. I talked a lot.
What about you?
I talked a lot.
It seems like I talk a lot.
Well, and what's the funniest story my mom ever tells me, I was like 6 years old, was sitting in the back of the car, and she had a friend. We were going somewhere, and I don't remember. And she turned around and she goes, "You have not stopped talking since we got in this car. What is up with you?" And I said, "I'm trying to get rid of my words." And that's what I would do. I would talk until I ran out of words.
Did you have, I need to get all of this information conveyed?
That was kind of the whole point. I wanted to get everything out so I didn't have to talk anymore. And so that was more of me.
Did you want a rest?
I was a pretty quiet kid. And so my mom always talked to me about being a little more out and assertive and everything. And to me, that meant talking and engaging in conversation. And so the faster I could get that over with, the better I was. Because I was the one who liked sitting in the corner watching people and just paying attention to everything that was going on. And so, because I'm very much about connections and how things work together, so watching people and understanding relationships was a big thing for me. What's up, Kaylin? How's it going?
Hi.
Filament Stories After Dark. She is always up after dark.
Well, sometimes.
You're like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Sometimes not by choice, because I'm like, I got stuff to do.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think if there wasn't, school in the morning, and by school I mean, Starbucks,
right,
coffee on the way to taking the kids to dropping them off and then getting back to
now,
work.
Spicoli, are you asking what mic we're using right now, or what mic does she use for her videos? We'll get that answered as we go. I'll find out which one he's asking about. Yeah, there is a shotgun mic up there.
But we're not using it.
We're actually using these Rode. She's got the Rode Me Go 2. I've got the Rode Me.
Oh, we have different roads?
We have different roads.
We're on different roads?
Yes, we are.
Oh.
But our roads will meet together. And then the Rode shotgun mic that's up there. Right now, it's just these. Here, hit that.
Hit that. 200. You
so
go.
This is mine.
You're pushing my buttons.
There. And then she has the Go 2.
How does mine look different?
It looks a little bit different. It has a little bit different logo. It just has Go instead of Me.
And probably we're going to be like.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hello. What's up, Soy Burger? Good to see you.
Wait,
Good to see you. Yeah.
Hi, Soy Burger.
Zoidberger.
Oh, Zoidberger.
Zoid, like Zoid, Zoidberg.
Zoid.
Who's Zoid? Come on, Zoidberg. You remember? Futurama.
Oh, for Futurama.
There you go.
I thought you were. Okay, sorry. I thought you.
Nope.
Nope. You need to enunciate, my friend.
All right, so we had that. We got the hyperness. That was one of the things I told you I would ask her. But you can see.
You told them what you were going to ask me?
Well, you didn't watch my video I posted last night. Then I feel hurt.
I went to sleep.
I feel hurt.
That's all right.
And so now, with all of that, now your parents, did both your parents work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they did.
And what did they do?
They were teachers.
Okay, so they were both teachers.
I mean, they started as teachers, but then as things go, they later got into administration, but always in education.
Okay.
It was in education and were, I guess, teachers to the end, right? Anytime you enjoy educating someone, it doesn't really go away. In fact, my children are like, Mom, just answer the question. Because I'm like, oh, this is a learning opportunity.
Yeah.
Just answer the question.
Oh, Spigoli, we're also going through the Rodecaster Pro 2. So that's where the compression and EQ and everything's happening.
How many mics are we going through?
No. It's 2 mics, and we're going into the little... Hey, hit number 2 over there. Or number 1 over there, please.
Number 1 over there.
Yeah,
sorry.
So that's the Rodecaster right there. This is just a sound thing. I can turn you off anytime I want to. I could turn music up. There you go. All right. So this is, it's just a little soundboard. It's got some sound pads on it. It has 6 sliders, It's the Rodecaster Pro 2. They've got the Rodecaster Duo. They've got a couple of different versions of this. It's really good. I really, really enjoy it. It's worked really well for me. So, all right, so we got that. Now, it's always interesting to me. So your parents were teachers. That really comes through for you. Like, I think that's like in your family blood or something.
I enjoy teaching.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, I think so. And I think that's evident in your videos, especially how clear and concise that you come at everything. I know you probably feel like it takes me 52 shots to get through this, but the information that comes out as you shoot more and more, if you've ever watched her process, the more she talks and works through it, by the end, she's got like this real just refined 60-second done.
Oh, well, if it wasn't for the 60-second limit, which was the original, right? Then it would be like, and now, if you turn it to this angle, but you have to, Mihai designs Mihai Stanmeier. If you know Mars Gizmo, Mihai is his brother, and he does some amazing technical stuff. And Mars Gizmo is very talented and very knowledgeable as well. And they told me early on, they said, you're going to need to chop a lot of stuff, and you'll get good at it. Because we were filming, we thought, 2.5, 3 minutes to talk about a filament. And I wasn't even going to be in the video, not that that mattered, but oh my gosh, if you go back to our earlier videos, I was talking, I was introducing, it's very cringy. But yeah, and then you look at it and you're like, most of this does not need to be there because we're really trying to get, and it's easy and hard, right? The easiest thing to do is to watch a lot of social media and see how other people are presenting information quickly. And then the hard thing is doing that yourself.
Right.
And the only way I can do it is with boop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I'm like, no, push the button.
That's the sound of her camera. That's her boop. That's her camera sound.
Just go ahead and practice.
Hey guys, come on in. For everybody who's coming in, thank you so much for the likes. We're up to 1,000. Keep those likes going. Let's get some more people in here. Looks like we've got about 7 people hanging out with us right now. We do. Hey, and Spicoli, Kaylin, if y'all ever want to talk audio, I did audio for about 35 years, and I love this kind of stuff. I work really hard not to overproduce my channel, though. What's up, mister?
It's Akuma Mods.
TikTok, what's up?
TikTok,
hey,
what's up?
Resin. All right, Mr. Akuma, good to see y'all. Hey, as y'all are coming in, I want to know what stuff you're focusing on right now, whether it's life, work, or anything. If you've got one project, if you've got something, she's going to be doing some work while we have some of the other conversations.
On this nozzle. Maybe. If I can print it.
Put what you're focusing on. We're going to talk about some of the things she's working on, some of the things she's focusing on. That's one of the reasons that we're kind of working through this story, because I want to kind of understand how she's gotten to where she is today. So she's a teacher. Here, let's do one thing. I do want to do one thing. So I hand you a roll of filament.
Yes.
How do you look at it? How do you analyze it? What's your process in your brain of how you think about what you're going to say on camera?
Ooh, pretty. Oh, wait, you mean just...
Yes, there you go. That's it right there. Y'all need to understand, if you don't know the story, she ordered a printer and filament. The filament got here, and she ordered more before the printer even came.
I know. How do you know it will print? This is years ago back. And not that many years ago, but how do you know it will print with a printer? I don't know, but I need more colors.
So
there was like silk. I mean, silk I think existed. Silk existed, right? And I'm sure there was glitter stuff, but most of what you saw was the red, blue, green, white, black, yellow.
Right.
Yellow, by the way, is one of the least common purchased filament colors I heard from more than one manufacturer.
Really?
But perhaps not if they have good yellows.
Buy more yellow. Nah, I don't know. Yellow's okay. It's one of my colors. Thank you for wearing the shirt tonight.
I know. I have your shirt. I got you a Christmas present.
You got me a Christmas present.
I haven't seen you since Earth.
Oh, that's true. Well, I have you a Christmas present too.
You do?
Yeah, I do. You want to go to our separate corners?
Yes, let's go to our separate corners.
Okay, here we go.
I have to find it.
Hey, Spicoli, I do that. I actually have another company, Howell Theology. I still work, and we ought to talk sometime. All right, where is it? Oh, there it is.
I'm still looking.
All right, I got mine.
Yours makes noise. Okay, wait, are we doing 1, 2, 3 or something?
It's rock, paper, present.
Rock, paper, present. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
my mug.
So now stop crankling for a second. So this is your chicken, right?
Yes, that's my
I'll tell
chicken.
You what that is
you know
in
what
a
my
minute.
chicken's name is?
He has a name?
Yeah.
I didn't actually know his name. What's his name?
Al. Asylum Life. Al.
Oh, that's... You told me that before.
Probably.
I forgot about that. Okay, so, but I love this chicken. So I think this is like not the first iteration of the chicken.
Ooh, pretty.
But this one is a steampunk chicken kind of, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, and you sent it to me and you're like, what do you think? And I will use this. But I said, oh, that's great. And then I love this color. And yeah, so I wear this. I really love this shirt. Yeah.
She does.
Yeah, so it's not, I mean, I did wear it because I was on your show, but I actually really like this because a lot of times you're like, yay.
I know. I really
That's
appreciate when she wears it.
Yeah. Okay, but here you
All
have
right,
to know what
here
I
we
got
go.
you. Do you know what it is?
I'm getting a clue. I see some interesting clues here.
Definitely
socks.
No idea.
Definitely socks.
It might be socks. I
Okay.
think it's socks.
I'm pretty sure it's socks.
It might be socks.
Yep.
Oh, it's super long socks.
It's chicken legs.
And it goes with
That
your
is
colors.
awesome.
I got this
It's
like a
even got
long
the
time
feet
ago.
and everything. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, guys, didn't you have like 20,000 likes? He has to wear them for the next.
For the
whatever
next,
it is.
nobody sees my feet when I'm
You
on.
can put them up like this.
For 20,000 likes,
Look at my
I will show
legs.
only my socks on the next live.
That's
No, it doesn't work.
that
Not
doesn't-
appealing at all, is it?
Look at my legs.
Well,
and
thank
my
you.
socks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for my.
Those are going to
for
be
my
awesome.
mug.
I've got to figure out when, during the summer with shorts,
Yeah.
those are going to be awesome.
I would
I'm
like
really
to
excited
see a
about
TikTok
that.
on that. I would tap that dang thing 20,000 times to see that. I mean, not that your legs aren't lovely. I'm sure they are, but just to see them in the sun.
Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I toured a lot. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, we definitely have to sit and talk. I bet we might even run in some of the same circles. A lot of Nashville time. She did. Yep, she should. Well, actually, I'm at her place, so that's okay. All right, so ooh, pretty. That's your first reaction. But then you want to talk
you didn't
about
let
it.
that go. Okay.
No, I'm not going to let this go. I'm not letting this go. So then you want to talk about it to people. You always come up with the really interesting descriptions.
I do.
They're not the same. What's the thought process?
Let me bring a couple. Let me bring a couple spools over here. What do I have here? Let me see here.
I love the chicken socks too, Zoidberger.
Let me pull this one over. And
Kaylin, you don't have to show up with a gift. I'm interviewing Kaylin next year.
Oh, I know. Next
year. Next week.
Okay. All right. I know. I don't know how to send gifts. I have to figure that out.
Yeah.
So yeah. So there can be different things about it. If I'm going to talk about a filament, one is the brand, because that's something to talk about. So for instance, this is Inland. Actually, this is going to be the video tonight. And so there is some quality with this brand. A lot of people print with it. A lot of people like it. So that's something that I would say in 60 seconds, don't have a lot. So you have to pick your battles as far as this. And now I'm sidetracked a little bit because, was it last year, 2 years ago, we were doing a lot of unboxings. And people were like, and all these unboxings, and we're never seeing prints with it. And that was some really valid points. And the thing was, I was getting, just bear with me.
I'm bearing with you.
I was getting multiple filaments, right? And so I would unbox them all, but in that set that I got, I couldn't print with them all. And so people would be like, oh, I'm excited about that filament, and I never saw it. And that was not fair. And I was like, if I was watching your videos, I wouldn't like that either. So now, last year we were like, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to unbox it, film that. I'm going to go print some stuff with it and then show it. And then we did that too, and that was fine. But I feel like that took a lot of the excitement, because when I open up the boxes, see, look, I'm coming back.
I know, you're doing a good job.
When I open up the boxes, I can see what the name is, but when I see it, I'm like, oh, that's really exciting. And so that's something that I base on what is that first thought that I get from looking at the filament. So brand, The unboxings are fun. What we're trying to do is we're trying to do unboxings of multiple, and then I'm using, like, so this inland. Oh, hold on. I'm still sidetracked. I got 2 inlands. This is my video for tonight. It was supposed to be last night, but at 3 a.m. I went to bed. So, yeah, so these are really pretty, and they have, I should do this. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Yep,
so,
there you go.
So I look at it and say, well, one, these colors are really nice together, and it has a shimmer. Now, I don't know if this shows up. So
a little bit.
A lot of times I might say that it has a shimmer. You will see later tonight.
Now, hey guys, if you're here and you haven't done it yet, get your phone sideways. Hit that little square down at the bottom. We are in wide. And so you can tilt it. You can even get rid of the chat if you want to by hitting that little chat thing, and you can go full screen. So jump in there, and you can do that, and you'll be able to see this a little bit better.
This is the I'm getting your TikTok.
Okay, all right.
Hold on, let me turn the volume down. How do I find you?
Just go to me.
There you are. Found you.
There you go.
Found you.
And there you go, right there on the chicken.
He put a video out tonight. So he did this the other night, and I was, it is. It's at the bottom right of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how do I make that? Okay. No.
Hit that little chat thing.
No, I want to talk to people.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So I thought it was some witchcraft that you were doing. Not really, but I was like, what? Has he made some pact with somebody at TikTok? But they'd rolled it out, and I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah.
But this is something that I'm so excited about, because I absolutely hated the fact that we had vertical, and it's just, it's not that my vision is that awful, it's just such a tiny portion of the screen was dedicated to the person or the thing I wanted to see, and especially when we divided up lives into 4 people or whatever.
Right. Yeah, that's always tough.
Really frustrating.
All right, Filament.
Did I sidetrack you?
You're okay. You're good. Keep going.
I have not gotten my
what's
printer
up?
printing.
Hey, there's it's you.
Oh,
you said hey.
Okay. So I might look at something like the finish that it has on there. I might look at the color, if it is an unusual color or something like that. If it has a sheen, and then of course any features that it has. So this is this amylin rock filament, and these things were really interesting because they are a transition filament, and the colors that go. I don't know what.
You want to show it? I was going to let you show it.
Oh, you can show it.
And you can keep talking. So it's a transition filament.
Yeah, so it's a transition filament, but this is Am I in the right spot?
Show the side.
Oh, shit. Yeah, but it's got little.
Oh, it does.
It's
that
okay.
one's good.
I got it. Here we go. You see it? So it's a pretty fast transition, I would say, but it has some really deep colors. And there's a schist, and there's some. Oh, they're on the other printer. So that to me was interesting, and it was interesting because they were rock named, and they looked to me like rocks that I've seen at rock shows and stuff. So I thought that was neat. This is a cookie CAD. This is a translucent, but it has a little bit of blue in it, and then it's got a lot of glitter in it. And I'm trying to get my mini going over here because I have a 1.8 millimeter. Sorry, I'm sidetracked. A 1.8 millimeter nozzle in it, and I want to see how something that is, in some ways, might print kind of whitish, because it's just a little bit of blue, but it might be just that perfect amount of blue. So this is where I want to see afterwards. So other things like that. What else did I?
No, and that's good. That's kind of a good start. No, that was good. So Zoidberger was saying it was kind of like a cooking show, where you're looking at the ingredients and then you show the final print.
Looking
That's kind
at
of
the
how,
ingredients and figuring
which is a good idea. I'd never thought about that.
What's important to talk about for that filament? Is it the brand? Is it what they're made of? Because if it's recycled, people are interested. Now, there's cardboard spools, and a lot of people are like, I only want to print with cardboard spools. And there are some people that, I'm very torn. I like the cardboard spools, but I had a very long, forced conversation with someone at a big tape.
Anyway.
Really nice person. It was a large group of people at a 3D printing gathering and in Europe, and he was incredibly interesting. And what he said was, these things are great, but what's sticking this to the core? Right? What's sticking these to the core? And it's glue. and it's not easily recyclable, and it can mess things up, and you have to have just the right process to do so, especially depending on what the glue is. And I was like, and I was like, I'm going to follow up with this. And I had another person who specifically prints, or their company, Recycling Fabric, does recycle filament. And he's like, yep, these are really hard to recycle. So, it's such a tough
Well, why don't you start getting your menu ready?
Oh, I overtalked.
No, you're good. You're good. You start getting your menu ready. I'm going to talk a little bit. Yes, as far as 3D print like me, yes, definitely. It does have a little more of a blue tinge, but I was really shocked, and we'll see what she thinks about it. It almost looks like a PET G, because PET G could be really, really clear, and this in vase mode really came out real clear for me. Full disclosure, I'm the photographer for Cookie CAD. I take all the photos for their stuff. And other disclosure, I'm actually her executive producer. That's how we've been working for a while and everything. So she's going to get that. And while she gets that, I'm going to talk to y'all about 2 things. Well, I might talk to you about 3 things. One, Chris is right here. Courtney's husband is here.
Oh,
so
I need your help.
He is the one who does all of the editing, all of the shooting. He keeps her tame during the week, or at least attempts to cut the video up so she looks tame during the week. Zoidberger also owns a pair of chicken socks. That's awesome. So the other 2 things I'm going to talk to you about. First, the Discord. Now, guys, there's a lot of Discords out there. There's a lot of people in this room right now who are on the TikTok Discord. There are Cookie CAD Discords. There's a lot of different Discords out there, and I have one as Asylum Life. All of those are great places. If you're not part of a community, jump into a community. I would appreciate you jumping into mine, but I totally understand you can't be everywhere at once. But I just want us to build a really good community here where we can help each other, where we can be a part of what's going on. I want y'all to be a part of these lives and what's going on. Like I said, Kaylin, I'm interviewing her next week. There's a lot of you guys I'm going to be contacting in the future, but I just really, really want to encourage y'all to jump into a community and be a part of it. We've got a great TikTok community, but I think across all socials we can really create an amazing community that just wants to help each other and connect people and get things moving for each of us. Also, value for value, you hear me talk about it a lot, but that's just, I hope that I add value to the things that you do. If you have suggestions for me, I'm always looking. Jump in the Discord, DM me, whatever you need to, just to let me know thoughts you have. Maybe you see a video on something interesting. I love talking about news. I love talking to interesting people. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. I'm always working, and that's hopefully if I add value to you, you can add some value back to me, and we will make an awesome show. I really, really want to do that. So if y'all have questions, get them down there in the comments. Let us know. Well, that backfired.
What happened?
I gotta go buy myself a pair. You also own a pair. Oh, I see. Zoidberger said you own a pair. So he was talking about me having a pair of chicken socks. He was picking on my full disclosure thing.
Oh, gosh.
And so, but I said he has, and now he has to go buy a pair. Narf. Yeah. Zort. I'm a Pinky in the Brain fan. Everybody's saying Narf.
I like Pinky in the Brain.
Zolan, how's it going? Good to see you.
Hey.
Come on in, guys. Come on in. We're talking with Filament Stories here, and she's trying to set up her mini. She did, yes, Kaylin, a 1.8 nozzle. Now, is this the largest nozzle you've ever worked with?
No, but I can't get I should just put it on the stick. But I don't.
You're trying to get your Octoprint running?
Yes. Why is my Octoprint not running?
I don't know. Is your Octoprint on? Is it
on? That's what I thought. I was like, is my Octoprint on?
All right.
Look.
She's going to get this set up on. You're going to print this Cookie CAD?
Actually, it's not.
It wasn't on?
It was on, and then I should load that.
Are you going to load that?
Yeah, okay. I should load that.
Awesome.
You keep talking to me, and it distracts me. Okay, I tell you what. While all this is going, I actually would like to do something.
Okay.
It would help me. I need to sit. Ooh. I need your. I'm going to move some.
Who's help? Come on.
What's up? What? Did you say something?
No, for you.
Oh, I need to take.
Try and take over the world.
Wait,
sorry, I'm responding to people in there. I distract you, they distract me.
I need. Okay. So this is by Christian Crafty Kid, and this is a dragon. What's it called? Book nook. And I really need to take the supports off of it. So what I was thinking was we're actually going to do. What?
Can you keep going?
We're gonna.
He called your octopi was off, and so he said it high impedance air gap.
And then press the test button. Success!
There you go. All right.
So yeah, what I need to do is I need to take the I need to take them off. So if you guys are with me, I'm going to actually film the shot. Is that okay? Can we film it?
Okay. Can you hit record, or do you want to film it with your other camera?
He forgot the
You're going to actually watch them shoot tonight, and I'm sure she'll talk during this.
Oh, yeah?
You know, that might be something interesting we can do if you wanted to. I know you need to get your stuff for inland going, right?
Well, no, this just, in order to do the video, I just need to take them up. What do you mean need to get my stuff for inland going?
Well, you were going to start getting some other prints running tonight, right?
Oh, yeah, I need to do some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is Christian Crafty Kids Book Nook Dragon. And so this shot basically is going to take off the
You're good.
things. But what I'm going to tell you is it's probably going to be a bit of a long shot, and then we're only going to use parts of it. And he might cut out my Band-Aid. All right?
I'm not that good.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm recording here, and he's recording there. Yeah, we'll see this on the video later. You're watching it live here, folks. Look at the artistry. Isn't that amazing? Have you ever seen supports be removed like that? I'm going to commentate this whole thing. Do you need more to drink?
Maybe, if I can't get this up.
You need pliers?
No.
We're going to go through these tools a little bit later. I don't think you use half of them.
I do. Okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
Wowie.
Don't mess up your nails.
Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, we can't mess up the nails. Already broke one. Okay. I got that part. Okay.
All right.
So the other ones came off.
I know. I need more to drink. You are correct.
Stay.
Okay, we're staying. It's the go-to tool. All right. Now, what are these pliers?
These are jeweler pliers.
Jeweler pliers. They got the little crook on the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a jeweler, so honestly.
Are they a jeweler plier? If a jeweler doesn't have them. All right. So we all do this. You know, we all do this at home, but we come to TikTok to watch Courtney do this, right?
I did not realize it was going to take half the stream.
So, teaching is in your blood, right? We were talking about that a little bit earlier, just kind of as far as you taught. Now, you've done some stuff corporately, right?
Yes.
Okay. Like, give us some details on like
Going for the bigger guns.
Was this restaurant training? Were you training people how to do restaurants? What were you doing?
Sanitation. The porta potties. No, I was. and to all people who do that, we're incredibly grateful for the work you do. Because wow, when I need to go, I need to go. Okay.
Okay.
This was not coming off as easily as I thought it would come off. I was like, this will be a fun minute and a half.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Don't break it.
No, I'm not going to break it.
Don't break it.
I'm hopefully not going to break it.
But you did corporate training, right?
So I was a computer science math major in college. I always wanted to do computer science. And so I went to school and I was going to get a computer science degree, but I had enough math that I also was able to get a math degree. So math and computer science. And if you can find my cup.
Where did your cup go?
Probably.
Keep going.
I don't know. Look over on the.
Math and science.
And, yep. Ooh. Guys, we need to get sounds. Okay.
You're watching how the.
Shh. You're talking. He said don't talk.
Sorry.
That was good.
A good one.
Okay, hush.
It was a good one. You almost got me. All right, that's good.
So Christian said that in the notes to this that it's I cut myself. That
What's up, Dragon Dan?
Taking them off is tough but worth it. This is a beautiful looking model. Some of these were falling off when I was taking it off the bill plate. This was printed on a bamboo X1 carbon. And I was like, oh dear, this will be easy. And in fact, I did set you up. I was like, hey, come in. Come in, and I'll say, I really need to take the supports off. And then we'll just, what are you wearing? Yeah. Oh, you have safety glasses on.
Anyway.
You did not offer me safety glasses. Anyway, and I thought it would be a really nice minute interlude. So some of the people out there, when they do this, and if you are in here and you have a brand new 3D printer, this is not how it always is. I'm not sure why these were on. This was a 3MF, so I just was like, well, I'll go with whatever.
This is a really cool book nook, is what this is.
We'll see it eventually.
Yeah. This will be her video. Is this for tomorrow?
No, it's going to, I mean, it'll be out tonight.
Okay, all right.
We are so close to done.
Dragon's Den has had part of the brim hit his eye before.
Well, I'm so glad Asylum offered me safety glasses.
Well, you were doing the work. So I didn't want to bother you. You were doing so well. So corporate training.
Oh, corporate training. Yeah. So I was a software developer. Okay, we'll make it. I'll make this one March. So I really wanted to do computer programming, and I got a job at one company and another company. And when I graduated, I did co-ops. I went to work for IBM, and I loved doing what I was doing. And it was way back in the day when object-oriented programming and C++. I'm old, folks.
Nice.
Anyway, and all that was fun, and I enjoyed doing it. And then at one point there was a beta program, and I got involved in that. And that involved this is pretty. Oh yeah, so we're good. And that involved going around the world and developing some curriculum and teaching it to the various geographies so that their folks could then teach the other. Anyway, so
Gotcha.
And I got a chance. It's not a mess at all. And anyway, it was so much fun, and I just started doing that. All right, what are we doing?
You're putting your dragon in.
Look at that.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? Now this goes in.
I need the claw. Where's the claw go?
It's the other side, isn't it? I could be wrong.
No,
I'm not
you're
sure.
right. It's under his chin.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's
You want to show it to the camera?
Yes, as soon as I figure out how to do it. Do you know how? Hold on.
No, I don't. I have no clue. I have no clue.
Wait.
Oh, there we
got
go.
it. Okay.
Coming to the camera.
Coming to the
Take
camera.
it to the breach.
This is so cool.
Yeah, I'm going to move the mini for a second.
Move my
There you go.
mini. Okay, so this is a book nook, and this is an
Take it
inland.
down just a little bit.
Am
There you
I
go.
back out? Am I backing
Yep,
out? Okay.
there you go.
So inland's shimmer. What does it say on that? Oh, you made me take my spool away. Where's my spool? Go look over there. It says, I think it's shimmer. Mm-hmm. Shimmer, and it is not gold. It's their shimmer yellow. This is beautiful. And beautiful. Oh, I tell you one thing that I do run into is not saying the same words all the time. Right?
Well, I
And
think you do a good job at that.
I try, but there is it's a lot of the after 770. Ooh,
Oh, wow, has it been that many?
Yeah, 770 something
Wow.
like that.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, there we go. Thank you for being clean up on aisle whatever this is. Wait,
And
not
you-
that. That one's mine.
Oh,
I get to keep this.
You want to keep that one?
Yeah, we used to
Okay.
never do. So,
All right.
but when so I did that for a long time, and then there was I need to have children because I was getting old, and so I was traveling up to 80% of the time, not all the time, 80% of the time. So for that and a couple other reasons, I left that world behind, and I always love traveling with work, right? It's fun, right? You go someplace fun, except for that you have to get to a site early on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you've got people who want to ask questions during the break because you're teaching a class, and then they're going to work over lunch because next week they have to start implementing this and this mission critical, blah 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 blah, and then I used to know all the keywords. And then after work, people would stay, and so by the end of the day, you were just like, I am getting McDonald's and I'm gonna watch something on TV and fall asleep. And except for that, then I had emails because you guys know how that is at the end of the day. So I loved it, but a lot of times I didn't get to see where I was going very much. So I always like coming home. So leaving that behind and then going nowhere for a number of years because I had small children. And you have small children and family come to you.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
amazing. Where's my alcohol?
It's over there.
Found it.
And
Oh,
let's get your menu
hey,
moving.
thank you for filming. Would you like some Glenlivet?
Okay. And he left.
He didn't want to Glenlivet. So in any case, but I really love,
Now,
I love trying to talk about this filament, but you know that's not like, my reasons for starting Filament Stories was not because I wanted to talk about filament. You know the main reason, right?
Because, no.
Really?
I don't know that I do.
Oh, okay.
I know you always tell me, I want to connect people to filament companies. That's what you tell me,
Yeah.
but I know that's official.
No, it's true. It's true.
Okay.
I want to show filament that's cool because I think this rock filament is really, really great. And it prints nice. From the bit I've printed so far, you can tell I haven't printed much, but I think the colors are really interesting and it's a nice fast transition. And so if this is the kind of thing you're interested in, I want to let people know it exists. And there is a huge amount of filament out there. So that part is a lot of fun. But the reason I started Filament Stories, I suppose it can't boil down to one reason. The main reason was, what did you guys think about us holding up these spools of filament or our mics? And I'm pointing over there to the camera because that's where the camera is that we were close-upping. I mean, was that a satisfactory view of anything that we showed you? Because it never is. I'm always like,
I know. You always want closer. You always
right,
want...
closer.
Yeah.
Hold it still.
Yeah.
Right? So I was so irritated with companies with what looked like really exciting filament
Yeah.
and not enough information. And you would think the message would be out these days, but it's not. And decent brands don't have great pictures on their site.
Well, that's what I like to do. That's what I like to do. So Zoidberger, you should just be able to turn your phone sideways, and it should be vertical like that, or horizontal. I apologize. You can get rid of the chat too, but I try to shoot in that format all the time from now on. What?
A tool was just
used.
From the wall.
I know, from the
People
wall.
think no one will use any. That's actually
They
an
are
active
literally
wall.
used. It is very active.
Exactly.
So okay. So you love the filament.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that people see it for what it really is, because, you know, I'm sure you, like all of us from the beginning, we would buy a filament, it would come to us, and instead of being fuchsia, it'd be hot pink, or it would be these other colors, or you just weren't happy with the visuals that you were seeing and that type of stuff. And that's one of the reasons I think we connected really well. And I ended up getting into photography for filament companies and doing some of that stuff. And so we've kind of been able to feed off each other a little bit in that light. But
And I'm always worried that I'm going to give people information that they act on, and then they're not happy with that choice because 60 seconds is just and we publish to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and so we are limited to 60 seconds. Is the one thing that is similar across all those platforms. Now, what we tend to do, if you watch on some of the platforms, you'll see like funny things like outtakes. Because let me tell you, I do those all the time. Those are not staged. I am a complete
very true.
moron.
Very, not a moron, but yeah, she can be pretty funny.
Well,
so,
but yeah, and so that's a lot of time because I need to tell you about the filament. But in order to bring interest, I need to print something that's interesting.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I mean, I would be absolutely happy printing the exact same face mode every single day for every filament, like these Cali Cats back here, and then do a comparison. But that's not what we do. If you want a comparison on actual color correctness or color accuracy and comparing to the other thing, the filamentcolors.xyz, the filament librarian does that. And he does a color swatch. And he's really accurate with color information. But I'm just trying to get you a broad stroke. This is what I think about it. You might like it.
yeah. So, and here's where, you know, as far as us and how
Did I distract you?
No.
Oh, good.
No, you're good. You're doing good. You're doing good.
That. I thought I did a good job.
No, you did great. You did exactly what I wanted you to do. I'm excited about that. But what I want to do is I kind of
thought
want to
you
bring
worked
us
for me.
around. I do, but this is my podcast. This is my live, not yours.
Little do I know you're in charge. Actually, you do so much work. Oh my God.
So
It's great.
here's one of the cool things that I think. So, in my life, I started doing audio at 6 years old.
Audio at 6 years
Yeah, I
old.
started mixing sound for my church when I was 6 years old, and I kind of moved on. But I did, I was in theater. I did some different things. I grew up. I went to
Yeah.
college. I actually started in nursing because in high school I'd gotten interested in sports, but I wasn't a big sports person, and so I went into physical therapy and got into nursing and floated around. And so I kind of floated through a lot of these interests, right?
Wow.
And it's really interesting to me how kind of at this time in my life, that culmination of everything that I've learned has kind of led me to this thing. While I don't necessarily use my nursing and physical therapy, there's some logic and there's some understanding and there's about humans and things that really kind of help me feed me into marketing. And
Humans are hard to understand. No, I'm
you
kidding,
know,
but
but-
yeah, it is.
And so,
No.
she hasn't.
No,
she
and I'm
hasn't
trying
gotten
to
to do
not
that
say
yet.
the word that starts with F.
Anyway, you keep getting that ready. I'm gonna talk to you and just kind
Keep
of
going.
tell you
listening.
where I'm going.
listening
Okay?
Because yeah.
You seem to have kind of done the same thing. When we talk about your life, there's a lot of things, as far as coming up through your childhood. There were some heavy interests that you had, and you moved on. Now, at one point in time, you were like obsessed with origami. What?
It would have printed the whole time. I made a mistake.
You All right, you saw it here first, guys.
Dang it.
She made a mistake. She made a mistake.
I thought it was asking me if I wanted to save the file called Vase 2.
Oh, that's
It was
funny.
just like, would you like to upload it or
Would you upload
in
it?
print?
That's funny.
I blame all 12 years.
I know, right?
Okay.
Exactly.
Excuse me, did you have a question?
No.
He just wanted to make sure you were
Keep going.
printing. All right. So origami obsession.
Yes.
Right?
Oh
So-
my gosh, I love origami.
So you really got into origami, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of things that you've learned through your life, but you came to a place about 2 years ago now, just prior to COVID,
What about
We're-
it?
where you were interested in filament, and
Oh, we've been doing, hold on.
you've been doing filament stories
Filament
since.
Stories almost, or we're going to, it's not 3 years, but
Okay.
we're
We're going on 3 years.
Yeah, two and a third. Yeah,
So-
2 2/3.
I get to the point. That's a
Yeah.
different stage in your life. There's this focus. There's this desire. There's this. It's pure. And y'all, we have these conversations all the time where it's like, hey, this guy wants to sponsor a video, and they want us to talk about toothpaste, or they want us to talk about cooking.
They want us to sit on a sofa.
We had a
will
sofa
give
company.
Us a sofa.
I know, right? And she
we can
goes,
sit on it and talk about whatever we want, provided we're sitting on it was something. We
right.
were like,
But you're like, no.
no.
We're about filament.
And a lot of people, you'll see that. You can tell if people start going. Most people are pretty good if they're content creators about not going way out of line.
Right.
Because
right.
I would have done the toothpaste. It looks like filament. If I could get this to print, why is it not printing? Anyway,
So,
keep going with your
anyway,
story.
all of that to say, there was something specific about filament that made you go, I'm going to focus here.
Yes.
It couldn't have been just your love of filament. There had to be something extra. What was it? Are you sending it to the wrong printer?
Yes.
It's because none of those other silly content creators were talking about film.
Right. None of those other silly content creators were talking about
The
filament.
voice of reason
Anyway.
comes in.
Y'all can see how hard it is to get a serious answer out of her, right?
No, I will answer your question. I'm not dodging.
It's hard to print when you've had a drink.
I know.
I haven't even had much of it. Wait,
So,
southeast,
anyway,
southwest.
so that's why I've been asking y'all about focus tonight and things. And actually, Kaylin,
Clearly,
we're
I
going
don't
to
have
continue
any.
some of this next week when we're talking about just focus and really thinking about stuff. We all go through life and we look at different things and we try to learn all the stuff that we can, but there comes a time when we really need to just sit and we need to focus on something, whether, and that determines our success. Now, I'm not talking about money success. I'm not talking about everybody has a different scale of success. This channel, this channel doesn't make money. I want y'all to know that. as hard as we work and we talk to sponsors and everything, this is Courtney's passion. And she does not try to make money off of this. Would she like it to be that way? Yes. But she is so passionate about this and so interested in showing you what filament is. She loves filament, that she makes sure that is the first thing. We give up money sometimes on this channel because she wants to give a discount. All right. Now, that's not to get y'all just to follow and blah, blah, blah.
Because they'll be like, I'll do it.
I know.
Maybe ask her for
But
free.
y'all, you know, all 8 people in here, y'all know this. Not everybody knows this. That is how passionate she is about this. That's what y'all need to understand. And so,
very generous.
well, no, it's true. It's not generous. But what's up? Hey, Macon Michael, how are you? Good to see you.
Oh, my goodness.
Amanda Wallace. How's it going?
Amanda.
But yeah, so I just wanted y'all, that's one of the things I wanted y'all to know about her. So why did you focus?
Well, I was going to say there's make money, but there's also, it depends on what you stand by that, because I do need to fund my filament addiction.
Right.
I'm
right.
kidding, but that is not our primary goal, right?
Yeah.
This is what I do, but we also do other things, and I just don't want to go to sponsors and take money that they would have that would detract. I'm side answering your question.
You're good.
That would
You're
detract from what we want to do. Like, you don't see us doing Raid Shadow Legends, right?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it's really hard to do that in a minute. The ads for Raid Shadow Legends are a minute. Our content's a minute.
Right.
You can't do that, right? So we're in a very specific. There are not a lot of people that do this kind. Maybe people in the makeup do it, but we picked this. And in order to do this, so we have Inland. So we're working with Inland, and Inland is sponsoring the video for tonight.
Yeah.
They're sponsoring the video for their filament, and that's fine. But what you're saying is absolutely true in that I am not going to take 30 sponsors for 30 days. I won't do it because that means I don't get to pick the filament I like. And we run into a situation a lot of times. I'll be like, hey, are you talking to so-and-so because they've got some new filament I like? And you'll say, I haven't talked to him in a while. And so I'll say, you know what? I'm not going to say the F word, but I'm thinking it. And you guys know what I mean. Darn it. I'm going to buy those Amelin Rock Series. So I bought 4 Amelin Rock Series filament because they looked really neat. And they are really neat. And they're printing really nicely. And I was excited about showing them. And so that undermines our ability to, but everybody's building their brand, right?
Yeah.
When I say everybody.
Hey, Finn's Forge, thanks for coming in.
Finn's Forge, oh my gosh, Finn's Forge. I still haven't printed.
That's one of the things I wanted y'all to understand about her.
him.
You keep going. You keep getting your printer.
It's been
ready.
It's right there. It's been there for 2 years.
The Ganesha.
It's right. It's been here for 2 years.
Where is it?
I don't know. I organized today because you were coming to town.
And so I like how you're saying that. Now that's where was that?
What was it? Did I say something?
No. Lantern Lore.
Oh, Lantern Lore.
He said, I'm gonna make an addendum to it, but he says passion normally supersedes money.
Yeah.
I would say passion normally supersedes everything.
Well,
if you have a passion, while money is important and you need it to exist and yada yada, you will make some sacrifices in ways that you normally wouldn't for a passion.
I mean,
right?
we have to pay the bills, and it is very interesting that companies will be like, so I'm gonna send you this spool of filament, and that was what it was back in the day, is that they wanted to send a spool of filament, and you cannot pay your bills with that. And so we have to do stuff in order to make this viable, but at the same time, I'm not, like you said, I'm not going to, and I feel like I'm on a high horse and everything. but part of that is fun too. It would I wouldn't do this anymore. If it got to the point where the only thing we showed was stuff that companies were paying us to show, I would be done.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, I'm like, that's why I was like, hey, you talking to Amelin? Not recently.
Not recently.
Fine, I'm going to go buy them. And I'm like, well, that just undermined any ability for us to do anything with Amelin for the next, 6 months, because we were like, why would we pay them? They bought our filament and did a free video.
Yep.
And so we're in this weird position now, but I want to show the filament I want to show.
Yeah. Hey, Cheesy, how's it going? I didn't even know you were hanging out here, man.
Cheesy, hi.
Good to see you.
You guys are over here, so when I say hi to you.
But I'm very, very excited, that y'all enjoy the channel. I think her and her husband, her and Chris, do a really amazing job at the production of it. They have a lot of fun, some arguments. Some arguments.
We went out today. He got to town, and we went out. And usually we don't have arguments. And I swear we had walked into that building not 1 minute. And the very first thing I was like, "Nuh-uh," and he was like, "Nuh-uh." We will talk about this later. No. Anyway, it was like.
I feel like part of the family. They do it in front of me now.
Yeah, you are.
But yeah, hey, Finn's Forge. Now, this is my live. So every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thursdays are my interviews. And we're just talking with Courtney. I was coming to visit her.
You're coming to visit me over like 3 spools of filament. 3 empty spools of filament.
5 empty. Yeah.
5
because
we have spools of filament.
There's a guy down here who needs some empty spools for a project that one of his children are working on at school. And so I was coming down to give those spools, and then we ended up just kind of figuring out some projects and stuff we were going to work on. And then I had my live, and so we thought we would do this. What's up?
We were going to do this
Zoltan.
anyway.
Zoltan, how are you doing?
Up?
Good to see you. Now, guys, we can continue this. Normally I stop after an hour, but we can continue this.
I've gotten this many things printed. We can print another cat.
Okay, you can print another cat. She's working on some prints right here on the Mini with her 1.8. We've got some cats back over here that we're printing, but we can keep going. Got a ton of empty spools. Now, Dragon, somebody asked earlier about what we do with empty spools. Now, do you have something specific that you do with empty spools?
Let's finish the why you're down here for 5 spools.
Okay.
Did you say?
Yeah, I did.
I missed it.
The guy, his daughter is doing a project.
Oh, yeah, and it was an impetus to the East Coast Rep Rap Festival. We demand
a song. We demand a song.
They demand a song.
No, not tonight.
He's at my house. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
keep hitting those likes and shares,
what
please.
What is that? Coffeezilla, the $10 million studio.
There you go.
I could do $10 studio. It's
a little Justin Timberlake.
It's AI. Oh, you can do Justin Timberlake?
Only a little bit. But I don't have my music or my mic or anything. I love Push Your Love. That's like one of my favorite songs. You know that one? Hey, little mama, ain't gonna ask me if I want to. You know that one?
No.
You don't know that one?
Is this your beverage or mine?
That is yours. Mine's right there.
Did you refill my beverage?
I did refill your beverage. I sang on Tuesday. Yes, I did sing on Tuesday.
He changed my lights.
I changed her lights back here.
He's red. Red is for bad.
I do the red and blue thing. Y'all see my thing, but she likes it all bright and floody.
No, we figured it out a while ago, and then we just haven't changed it. Oh, what am I doing? It's supposed to print. Why aren't you printing?
Hey, Cheesy, it's on the Tubes of You if you want to see it. Tubes of You, my channel.
Yeah, it is.
All right, guys, give me some questions here. We're going to keep it rolling. We're going to keep rolling a little bit. If we do this, what could be interesting is we might be able to talk her into shooting her next video on a live. Would you and Chris shoot a video and let everybody watch your process?
Ooh! What?
Would you and Chris shoot a video and let everybody see your process?
Oh, gosh, that would be hilarious. It would. You have to ask him because.
Okay, Chris, are you watching? Come in here, Chris. Anyway, yeah, no, I it's an interesting process. It's really neat. We would have to shift a couple of cameras around or anything, but I think that would give y'all kind of a value add there.
It's not really neat.
It's fun. Like she's got the line here we talked about earlier. She knows where to stand. We'll turn all the lights and get them all up normal and everything.
It was like,
so hold on.
Like ready to do it. Are you standing in the middle?
Oh, hey Matisse, can I get out? Thank you.
I heard it.
Okay. Like I'm over here and I'm still in frame, which is the bizarre thing to me because normally I can go here and here, and I have something, and I'm like, is the printer in frame? And he'll say that corner is.
What are you trying to print?
I have it. It's just won't go.
It's not on the bed.
It was on the bed.
It wasn't on the bed.
I'm making it smaller. Make that at 50%.
How much? 50%? Okay.
No, 50%.
You keep telling them what you're doing.
But I need to see how big it is. How much time is that to print?
How much time is that to print?
An hour 21. No,
No.
just do that.
It's 46 minutes.
do that.
Is that okay? All right.
I don't
You
know.
keep talking to them.
Hey, how have you guys been?
So Chris isn't here, so I think we're going to shoot the video.
What?
Now
We're
we
going to
can,
shoot it?
if you want to back this camera out and get it to a good spot where they can see everything,
Right.
we can turn the lights off and get everything ready.
Are we actually going? Do I have an X? No, there's not an X on the floor. So there is. So the way the set works is, so if you are ever going to do, because I have seen a bunch of people do it, and I guess it depends on what you're doing. But these big desks and everything. This is just a butcher block from what is Lowe's, Home Depot. Yeah, and they have a bunch of sizes, and you can just get one. So there's a table underneath here, and actually it was a nice table, and I got it, and I'm like, we're going to do our content on top of this table. And it was dark and it just did not work well. So I have not seen it. And who's going to make I'm leveling my bed with a
You can go ahead and turn that light on if you want.
and the sleeping bed.
Oops, sorry. We're going to get the lights set up here and get them ready.
Oh, my Lord.
Y'all can watch this process.
Is it printing? Did you fix it?
I did start it. The computer's over here. It's moved over. It should be started by
I
now.
thought it was started.
It should be now.
Before we jump into
Uh-huh.
don't break your lights.
I'm gonna do.
$28 lights.
I'm gonna do a vlog that is something you were talking about.
Before we do that, I have another printer I'm gonna bring in here.
Oh, you are.
Okay.
So
Chris wants to show his new printer.
Yeah, he does. So, yeah, one thing that is, and I know. Okay, Joel Telling does the same thing. So we have a PO box. If you are
Awesome.
a content creator,
Glad to see you, Kaylin. You keep going. You keep
if you're
talking.
a content creator and you do stuff, so if you get to a certain point and then they're going to want to send you stuff, and you have to get to the point where you say, if you want to sponsor me, that's fine. And talk about it, because like I said, it doesn't pay the bills.
If you want to back
to
that up. I don't know how far you
Free
can.
product. So these guys sent this, and I have been using it for the past week. It's called 3D Print Stick. 3D print, my camera is gone. Anyway, it's 3D Print Stick. It looks like this. It's available on Amazon. And it's. I tell you what I have been using, and I have been using it. It's bamboo. Now I have bamboo printers. I have Prusa printers. I have Creality printers. And my favorite thing.
Sorry.
Whoa, what's happening?
You can't hear her? Oh, is your mic not on?
Oh, where's
Here.
my mic?
You take my
Where's
mic.
my mic?
Take my mic. It died. I'll get the other one. Where's the other one?
Right here.
Okay.
Sorry, they couldn't hear you.
But she gave away all our secrets.
I know, right?
Ah, I got
It's
it
like
on.
that episode where they give all the secrets away and then nobody hears anything.
Okay. Somebody say where we were when that when I left off.
Yeah, let us know where she
Here,
was.
slide that over.
Cookie Cat. Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa.
Slide that over to me.
Slide this.
No, the A10.
Hey, Tim.
It's on a different channel.
Melissa, Asylum has talked us into filming a video live
We're gonna do this live.
because I'm a dumb. Can I swear a little bit?
You can.
And a dumb A.
TikTok doesn't like
Oh,
it.
a dumb A $sign. No, actually, that's not fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. I was talking about being sponsored. Yeah. So okay. So if you get to a
Cross the streams.
don't cross the streams. If you get to a certain size, you'll start getting contacted by companies, and the number one thing they want to do, especially in the 3D printing industry, is they're going to want to send you free stuff, and it's great. You'd be like, oh, I'm getting free stuff, and that's a lot of fun for a while. But you want to get to a point where they want to actually, you're going to have to go back and say, listen, that's not going to pay the bills. I need you to actually sponsor something. And I had said earlier, we're in a very tricky space because this, here it is, 3D Print Stick. I have no idea who these guys are. They have, is it, JC, is it just two guys or something? Do you know anything about it?
It was one guy. It was one guy who started a product.
Oh, start a product.
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't have enough
Anyway.
to really give away. He just wanted us to talk about it.
So he said, yeah, he's not. I'm not at a point to sponsor. And you said you can mail it to the
But I can't
PO box,
promise
but I
you.
can't promise you that they're going to do anything. And we get a lot of stuff like that, and so we have to make a decision on that. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I have been using it. I don't know that I'm going to have the bandwidth to make a video on it, but I have been using it for the past 2 weeks. So I have I use a bunch of different printers, and I use smooth bill plates and glass bill plates, carborundum bill plates, and PEI bill plates that are smooth, as well as the textured PEI. And my favorite thing to use is this Bamboo Lab. Doesn't matter whether you have a Bamboo Lab printer. This is my favorite thing. I have a Bamboo Lab printer, and they were always like, use glue stick. And I just don't like how glue stick goes on irregularly, right? By the way, I'm on a rant. Is that okay while you guys set up?
Going.
Yay.
You're doing well.
So I got this. It's fairly clear. It's not quite clear. And then it doesn't leave, like if you've done, hold on, where's the video? Where's the model for tonight?
Here's the model for tonight.
You have to turn my backlight on.
Yep, I am. I'm getting all that.
Can I do it?
Right now.
Okay.
Yep, go ahead.
So if it's printed like this, but this was an important surface, you would see, if it was a smooth PEI, you would actually see all the
Makeup?
line.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Oh no.
it's okay.
Are you okay?
It's an old phone. It's good.
Oh my goodness. So wait, no, I have to do my makeup. I'm serious.
There you go.
This is my makeup.
That's it. That's it.
This is my makeup. I've had this for over 2 years. When it's done, I'm gonna be. And how many angles are we doing?
Well, this is your angle for now, so everybody can see what's going on.
Oh hey,
That's the
guys.
Because he's got to turn his camera and do his thing, right?
Does my hair look good?
So this is the normal. This is the normal layout. Y'all notice how it feels, kind of the color versus what we had a minute ago.
Cannot
So
believe
you can
we're
see they
doing this.
really flood the light in, so that you can really get a good idea of what's happening, right? Oh, they saw the pinball machines.
The reason I don't have more 3D printers is because I'm not allowed. There's pinball machines in here. Who showed the pinball machines? What were you guys thinking?
Camera, and he swung it around.
Yeah, here, right?
Oh no! What are you doing? You're going to show the
Anyway,
pinball machines?
Let's see.
Wait, which line? I don't know what they're seeing. They're not seeing it.
No, because I changed it when he started moving.
He just showed it again.
Go do it again.
Go
do it
again.
Here we go, guys. Here's the
Go
pinball
again.
machine.
OMG.
Swinging around. So y'all can see the whole room, the entire room. There you
They're
go.
off.
So there's the pinball machines.
They're off. Oh my gosh, my hair looks
have we
bad.
designed a pinball machine yet? No, we have not.
Oh, but wait, it didn't what's his name? 3D print forming. A maker.
Huh?
The 3D.
I don't know what you're asking.
3D print forming. Didn't he do one? He renamed himself. What's he? Lantern Lowe's Zolderberger. Now you're talking. Guess I know what I'm doing. My hair still looks great. Okay, thank you. Because sometimes.
Southwest, right?
Yeah, so we got northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. Oh, let me show you guys something. Guess what? We're not filming yet. I'm just gonna say. So I'll do a video on this. You said I had to wait earlier. That was like an hour ago. So Crystal Lee Craftworks was saying she was looking for a pearl filament. So she wanted a white that had a pearl. Now this right here, these gold and this, I would consider this sort of a pearl, right? It's not a glitter, in that glitter is, you can almost see the particles, right? But a pearl is much more of a, if you've seen any of that makeup that you put on, I don't know, you get two, never mind. I'm gonna have to look that up, pretend like, so we're looking around for different pearls and white pearls, and it was hard to find. And it turns out Protopasta has one that I missed. Can't believe how I did that. But the other one is Snow Labs. Now, Snow Labs has good filament. They've been around a long time, and they have I think I'm just gonna go ahead and open it up. Can I open it up on this on this show?
Yeah, you can open it up.
Apparently, it was funny the other night when I threw it over my head. I was trying to aim at you, but you were too fast. In any case, so they have a pearl white, and then they have another one called Bloodstone. And the reason I'm telling you this is they dropped it down to $19.99. Now, in this day, $19.99 for PLA is not that cheap. You can get PLA for cheaper, not necessarily the best PLA. You can get great PLA for more. Some PLA that's really good PLA can be upwards of $35. So the question is, I was like, why is this like 33% off? And they have a message down at the bottom that is due to competition and what was it? What did it say? Due to the competing prices and the expanding market, we've not been able to compete in the PLA and PETG areas. So we are going to focus on other specialized filament. And I was sad to hear that. Now that happens, right? But I was sad to hear it because they're a good company, and I'm glad they're going to continue on in another direction. But yeah, it is. There's a lot of competition.
You want to open that and show it, or are you going to do it on camera?
Yeah, I can. No, I mean, well, where's my husband? I'm
not sure where he is. I'll find him.
What is this? What is this? Oh, I found it. Oh my gosh.
What is that?
I'll show you later.
Okay.
I can tell you now. We're like, where were we? Oh, we were out earlier today, and I was like, da 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 da. My fingernail's gone because I have the polish over on top of it, the gel polish on it. I have no idea where. Was it in my hair?
You're good.
Here it is.
Oh, was it in your hair? That's funny.
No, because I don't know. Okay, so what you're saying is this is.
So this is what they're going to see once we start shooting.
I've been talking
so they're going to be able to see.
over
No, right now they see you there. Right now they see you there. But once he gets ready to flip and do what he needs to do, they're going to see you over there.
All right.
See? Now we're over there.
Who am I talking to finish my story?
Right here. This camera.
All right. All right. Does anyone written down what I'm talking about tonight? Can you please go look up Christian Crafty Kids? The name of it, I think it's called Dragon Book Nook, but I'm not sure it's.
Okay. Where's it at? I got it right here.
Oh, you have my laptop? Who took my laptop?
Your laptop is over there. Your laptop's right here.
Oh, okay. It's up. Oh no, you guys will get the real. No, wait. It's probably on it. Let me look because I think I have Alt Tab.
Well, she looks for that.
I think
Thank
I
you
have
guys.
it.
Thank you for being patient.
It's not printing.
I know. I don't know what's going on. I've sent it twice.
I don't know what's going on.
It
Yeah.
just hasn't done
It's heating
yet.
up?
Yeah. All I want to know is your reason for using bamboo glue. Why do you use bamboo glue?
Oh, yeah. So I was in the story. So it just works well. This is where I lost the volume. I have used a bunch of stuff. Bamboo said use glue stick. I don't like glue stick because a lot of times the model that I'm in the right spot, right?
You're good.
Okay. A lot of times I'm turning it off. A lot of times the model is going to have, let's say it's in two pieces and the top is going to flip over. So if you have glue stick or something that shows when you flip it over, now you have that marking on the model. And so whatever I use is ideally I'd like to use nothing. I like smooth PEI. So what can you use on a smooth PEI that will help when you need bed adhesion or an older PEI? And this bamboo worked really well on the bamboo build sheets, and I thought, well, let me try it.
And that's a liquid versus a stick. So it's a liquid versus a stick, so it's a little bit different.
Yeah, so it's a liquid, and I have had, that's I think the first one I've ever gotten, and I've had that for over a year, and I've used it on a bunch of printers. So you don't need a lot, but it doesn't leave any residue. So that's why I use that, because I'm not a big fan. I mean, use glue stick. It works really well. It does an amazing job when you need it. However, for what I was doing, so this stuff that they sent, this 3D print stick is quite clear. It's very viscous. And even though, I don't know if you've seen it, sometimes when you pick up your model, you'll get a little bit of, it almost looks like cellophane, cellophane stuff, but it doesn't leave a mark that I have seen on the model. And it seems to work really well. And I have no idea how much it costs because they sent it to me.
I don't know. They just sent it to us.
Anyway, so I don't know, but yeah. Okay. So, what are we talking about? Anyway,
so Snow, ready, Chris?
Snow Labs is going out of PLA and PETG business. If you're interested, $19.99, go check it out. I got 2 stores because I like their stuff. All right,
hairspray
now.
does leave no residue. You are correct.
Hairspray doesn't.
It can be washed, Luna, yes, but that gets annoying for her. She doesn't like washing her. I usually have to wash them once I come here and visit. I have to wash all of her.
Oh, my bill plates?
Bill plates.
Yeah, the hairspray, hairspray works really well, but it has at least a little bit of overspray, which worries me that I'm going to get overspray over time. Okay, what am I saying? Oh, I got to get that
All
out.
right, guys. So we are about to shoot, just for everybody who's come in, we are about to shoot the video that they're actually going to publish tonight. So you'll kind of get to see how everything is made, how they go through their process and everything.
I need a piece of paper.
She's going to get a piece of paper so that she can take her notes. She usually writes down notes and then sticks them under the camera. And so
Yeah,
you'll kind
we'll
of
show
see
you
their
that.
entire process so you
BRB.
can understand how they look at everything.
BRB, let me
And
get those
then,
notes.
Start shooting in landscape sense. So right now with Filament Stories, I believe is going to stay vertical for the time being. There are some plans, some things that they're looking at as far as potentially going wide, but I mean, I'm looking at Chris and I'm watching him shake his head. I believe a lot of that's probably going to hold off until they start doing more long form. I think that's kind of the plan there on what they're
what are we doing?
trying to do.
So, yeah.
As far as videos over 1 minute, you'll notice that on TikTok, most of the videos are about 1 minute 6 seconds is kind of what Chris has been hitting lately. So on TikTok, they always go a little bit longer.
I have the information. It should not take me long.
YouTube and the other places. Where else? It's only YouTube that's shorter.
So if you like outtakes, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook are the better place.
Okay, so Chris
Or
is saying
extra
if you like
info,
outtakes,
yeah.
TikTok and Instagram are the best place to go. YouTube is like precisely 60 or
Okay,
just under
Dragon
60,
Emerging
whereas,
Book Nook.
TikTok and Instagram are a little bit longer because they'll take a little bit longer video. Is there a way to type easier? Is there a way to type easier on landscape? Oh, I don't know that. I don't know. Let me pull out my phone and we'll see. I shoot,
Kid
so all of
3D.
my stuff, when I shoot my stuff for Asylum Life Makes, I stay vertical and I shoot in 4K and then I crop everything to 1080p.
Crafty
And then
Kid
I can
3D.
cut out whatever I need to and pan back and forth.
Am I?
Watch it on iPad tablet. For everybody who's talking, who is getting in here and not understanding what's going on, I'm going to kind of recap just a little bit. Y'all keep talking, keep asking questions. I'm going to ask questions up until we get started. But let me see. I'm going to jump in here. I'm going to go. So if you're on just kind of the regular, I don't know if you can see that vertical. If you tap that little square down in the bottom corner, it's going to turn for you. And you can go landscape and you can see the chat room and everything over there. If I tap in comment, you should get a keyboard like that. But that's about it. Unless you want to hit their microphone if you're on the iPhone and dictate it. Can't you split the keyboard? I'm trying to remember. There's usually a way to split the keyboard. I can't remember. I think that's only on iPad. But anyway, I have the TikTok app on my phone. Yes, Kaylin, did you just post a video? I think I saw Kaylin post a new video. Awesome. All right, so anyway, so they're getting ready. She's doing all the things that she needs to do. Now, what you'll notice is that she will start working on a sheet of paper. I'm going to mute her because it sounds like she's talking. Okay. I just muted her so they can't hear her. I know, she is. And so basically she'll get here. Do we need to move this? Is everything out of the shot? Are we good? Okay. And so we'll get started on that. She'll start taking notes. She starts pasting them under the camera, kind of gets an idea of what she wants to say about it. So you've seen the model tonight. She's going to be talking about the dragon model. It's a little book nook. So she'll talk through that, and you'll actually get to see how everything happens. I want to thank y'all for being here tonight. I'm excited. We got about 11 people. Hey, 4,000 likes. Keep tapping those likes, share. This is part of the value I like to add. I want people to see these processes. I want them to understand how this stuff happens, what people go through, and just to get the content made. Because, while we all appreciate each other's content, we don't know each other's workflow. We don't know what each other is doing. We don't know how we go about doing shooting, getting ready, printing, all that stuff. And I think this is important so that we all can kind of feed off of each other and understand the process. We could do an astronomically accurate, that is true, an astronomical pinball machine. That would be awesome. So the filament snow, let's see. We might get the Cocoa Press. If y'all stick with this, we might get this is the Pearl White. Yeah, this isn't it. Bloodstone. I'll ask her when she gets back as far as the Filament Snow, and we'll figure that out. Looking at all the questions here, but anyway, so value for value. Hit those likes, guys. Thank you for the gifts. You know, I totally missed those. I feel so bad about missing those. Thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Luna. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. You know, every little bit. We got Spicoli, Skint, Diano. Thank you so much for the gifts and everything. I really, really appreciate it. But I definitely want y'all to see this workflow. Okay. They have a great process. My mic. Okay, here's your mic.
I took it off.
Yep, you're good. I'm glad you took it off. I just saw it there.
I was swearing. Where am I talking?
They can't hear you. Right here. That's your microphone. You're right
I
there.
I was swearing.
Right. Yep.
Never swearing. Okay, I need to know the inlet.
All right.
Can you move those elsewhere?
Yes, ma'am, I can. The snow filament. You were talking about that snow filament? Where is it
Snow
from?
Labs.
What's the brand?
Snow Labs. Snow Lab. Oh, you just had it in your hands. Snow Labs.
Oh.
That's it. Snow Labs.
Snow Labs.
Yeah, Snow Labs.
Okay.
And I think it's Snow Labs.
So Snow Labs.
Look for Snow Labs filament and you'll find it.
Pearl White is what this is. It's hard to see. I'll pull it
Yeah,
up
we
here.
were looking for a Pearl White.
Pearl White.
And Protopasta has...
SNOLAB.
Oh, yeah, there's no W. SNO Labs. So I'll tell you guys, see, now that we have extrusion-based 3D... Why is this undone? I'll tell you, this is... Please tell me the color. It's purple. It's not purple. It's purple something, but it's not... It's purple shimmer. I think it's purple shimmer.
I'll look it up.
I think it's purple shimmer. Because it's not just... It's not... So I'll tell you another thing that I do, and please... K2 Kevin, are you in here? I hope K2... Is he?
I haven't seen him.
Okay, good. Because K2 Kevin has a great clip, and we did a video on the K2 Kevin clip, and I really do like the K2 Kevin clip. However, a lot of times the filament, I just need to get it out of the way, and so I just use tape, and I tape it down right on the inside here, and it just helps get it out of the way, because in any case. All right, so I'm going to talk about this filament. This is it's actually yellow shimmer, and it's not a gold, but this looks like a gold to me. I'm telling you guys this in advance because you're going to figure out what I have to cram into 60 seconds, and this is the purple shimmer. Now, did you download the time lapses? Yes. You did? Don't forget. Sometimes they're forgotten. By the way, Snow Labs has this bloodstone. This is good. Snow Labs bloodstone, and then the white... Wait, what? Where is my alcoholic beverage? How am I supposed?
Right
is
there.
this
That's
mine?
yours. That's
am
yours.
I supposed to do a video without an alcoholic beverage? I
don't normally.
I don't drink, so we're gonna see how this goes.
This is gonna be.
So I have 2 prime towers. I have a book nook. This looks really pretty. So, oh, you got some books. You are just such a smart person. No, where are you going? What are you doing? So tape is a really big friend of mine. So normally I would have more, but I couldn't find the other. So I have Dragon Emerging Book Nook by Crafty Kid 3. I didn't write Colt 3D, so I'm just going to remember that. So this information, and it looks like I know what it... Sometimes, if this were more complicated, it would be my inability to read while looking at the camera, and then I would get a look of annoyance from my husband after. I know, it's inland yellow shimmer. It looks like gold, but... So, now I use my handy-dandy cellophane tape, or Scotch tape as we call it, cellotape in the UK, or Scotch tape. Could you...
Sparkle purple.
Seriously?
Sparkle purple.
Could you please write sparkle purple? I'm going to write sparkle purple. Are you serious? It's sparkle purple?
Yeah, it's sparkle purple.
It does not say sparkle purple on here. Why would they not put that on the spool? So,
that's our big pet peeve. Very big pet peeve.
So one thing is, this filament has Inland's label on it. This, in fact, are their own spools. The label here is specific. So the spool front and back is theirs. And then the sticker should represent what this filament is. And there's no excuse for not.
That's one of your 2 pet peeves.
Oh, yeah, I got multiple.
Yeah, well, your primary 2 are not telling what it is on the label, on the filament roll. And your
Yeah.
second one is if it's a rainbow or anything that shows a transition, not using a clear spool.
Or having at least a strip that's
Or at least having some information. Yeah, if you have something that at least we can see, okay, I'll give you a buy, because it is very challenging. As easy it is to say is, hey, change out the spools that you use. It is challenging to, one, find a supplier who can supply you the spools that you can buy at a price point that you can sell your filament at a competitive price point that you then can use. Anyway, it gets complicated. It's really easy to say, well, why don't you? And so I always try to keep that in mind, that what companies want to do is be successful and sell their filament. Okay, so I have 2 of these, and I got some books. Are we going to put the book nook? Are we starting with the book nook? So here's one of the things that we talk about is, what you got? Oh, look at you.
rainbow,
Are
but
you?
on this side.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see that?
It's hard to tell with the camera. But you see how they have the slats here, so you can kind of see what the filament looks like.
That's good.
That's good. As long as you have that, Courtney is okay with it.
I'm okay with it as long as I can see it. Things that really would be ideal to me is if it is a transition, to list the transition length, right? If I'm going to go from the start of, I don't care if it's 2 colors, all the way back, what is the average? And there is some variability in here, and that I understand it's not, huh?
Let's film this.
Oh, but we don't have,
All right.
what? Why you turn that on? It's loud.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to let Chris take over now. You're going to hear Chris. I'm actually give him my microphone.
Oh boy.
And so here is Chris.
Oh, yeah, because you're going to hear him annoyed at me. Yeah, this is going to be great.
I gotta put this on.
It's stuck.
All right.
It's stuck.
This is where I tell her, do it again, that was boring.
Yeah.
Or
It's-
make it faster.
Okay. So now, a lot of times what you want to do with these, are we close enough or is that far away?
Oh, you're
That's not
good.
the
So they
shot.
can see the whole process.
Okay, so this, by the way, is we're gonna get B-roll. B-roll will be all the shots we'll get at the end before I go to sleep, right?
Yeah.
It'll be like, see ya. So this is, I love this thing. Okay, this is not inexpensive. I think this is $6 or something like that on Cult. Wow, this thing is great. It's 3 pieces. We're going to film in a moment, but I'm just going to think. This is me working through my process. Normally you would press boop, right?
Well, what's the first shot then? See, we just wing it.
Oh yeah, normally we just wing it. All right, fine. You guys aren't here. We're just going to wing it. All right, so should we do this first?
With the books.
Yeah, with the books. What does that look
Turn
like?
a little sideways.
Here?
Yeah, like that.
Like that? Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, these books are nice. These are fake books.
Slide
So
it that way.
am I not centered? Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
So wait, am I saying something?
Quiet.
Yeah, say something. What do you want to catch people with in the first 3 seconds? What would make you all watch?
Yeah, what would make you guys watch?
Show them your process.
I know. This is our process. I don't know what to say at this point.
Something silly like, I don't know, there's a dragon coming out of my bookcase.
There's a dragon coming out of my bookcase.
Yeah, something like
There you go.
Okay. There's a dragon coming out of my bookcase. Let's do that again. By the way, you guys should count the number of times you're here. Ba-boop, ba-boop. Okay.
It's a drinking game.
Oh, no, everyone will be trashed. No.
I said, is it a drinking game? Every time you hear the camera go boop? No.
Hold on. Okay. There's a dragon coming out of my bookcase, and he's 3D printed.
That was perfect.
Okay. See, I am not the okay. I'm not the judge. Okay, so we're good with that. That's our start.
Yeah, that's our start. So now,
Okay. Now, if I leave this here, I'll be told this is blocking the light.
so now you can either start with the filament
Yeah.
and say that you printed it, and we show the time lapse.
Okay. Let's do that. Is it just yellow? Is it just yellow?
That's purple.
No, I know this is
Shimmer, yellow shimmer.
Oh, it is
And shine. What did
Sparkle
we say?
purple.
Sparkle purple.
yellow shimmer. It doesn't say that on my piece of paper. I'll never remember it.
Put.
Just yellow.
Yellow.
Double check.
It says yellow. I'm gonna say yellow shimmer. What are they gonna do?
Sparkle
We're gonna
yellow,
link it.
maybe, if it matches that one.
Well, they sent me a number of spools of filament, and when I was at IRF, I was asking a question, and we just asked how many spools of filament. I mean, how unique spools of filament, and they have like 600 and something. I don't know how they picked, but then if you eliminate like the ABS and the ASA and the TPU and the PET-G, right? Because mostly I was like send PLA, and what you checking out?
Yellow PLA shimmer.
I'm just saying.
But they
Yellow
do say yellow.
Okay.
So
Yellow shimmer.
So,
Yellow
but I
shimmer.
do, you know what? One of the things that I have not been doing lately is saying PLA. We probably should say PLA. I'm going to ignore you guys.
I got them.
I'm saying I'm going to ignore you all because I think you won't get a good idea of how weird this is.
Cookie Cat joined.
Cookie has been here.
Oh, never mind.
You've been missing. You just catching up. By the way, we've been Hold on.
Focus.
I've been printing your stuff. I have stuff right over here. I've been printing of yours. Yeah.
Right. Stay on target.
Oh, stay on target.
So we've teased
Yellow
the
shimmer,
Yellow shimmer.
purple sparkle.
we've teased the model.
Sparkle purple.
Fuck.
We've teased the model.
Oh.
Talk about the filament.
Sorry, Asylum Life Makes channel. Okay.
Talk about how
Okay.
long I printed. I don't know, something.
Oh, let me
something
think about this.
while
Let me
the,
think about this. It's like 13, but you know, I tweak the settings. So guys, I like to print it fast, especially if I like print, so I don't always say the print time, but I think it was about 13 hours for the dragon. And okay.
All right, so
And
start with the
also,
filament.
okay. All right. Okay. I don't know what I was gonna say.
I printed this in inland
printed
filament,
this
and they sent
in-
me these two amazing colors. Yellow shimmer and purple sparkle.
We're gonna hold off on amazing. Okay.
I don't know, they look pretty amazing. Although we keep
They
using
do
those
look really
words.
good. They do look really good. Okay, I agree. They look really good, but you're overdoing it with amazing. Okay. I printed this. No. Okay. This dragon was printed in inlands, yellow sparkle, and I did it backwards. Yellow shimmer and
Purple, sparkle purple. Yellow shimmer, sparkle purple.
okay. I printed this dragon in inlands, PLA, yellow shimmer, and sparkle purple. Why did I cross my arms over the top?
That's okay.
I'm not sure.
It works.
It looked weird.
Okay.
It
Did y'all
felt
think that
weird.
looked weird? I don't.
Yeah,
think
did
I
it look
would
weird?
say I printed these in two filaments that inland sent to me.
Oh yeah, and listen to me because this is sponsored. Okay.
Hold up one and say,
Yeah, and sparkle purple. Okay. I printed this in two filaments that Inland sent to me. PLA.
two PLAs at inlands.
Yeah. Okay. I printed this in two PLAs that Inland sent me, the sparkle purple and the yellow shimmer.
Perfect.
Really? I'm not thinking
you lost your
perfect.
mic.
What happened to my mic?
No, his mic.
Oh, your mic?
Oh, is it
Your
not
mic's
working?
charged.
What is up with the mic
Keep
charging?
going. You're good.
Oh, you can't hear
I'll
me.
get him a mic in a minute.
Okay.
You're doing good.
The other one was charging, wasn't it?
I had to pull it off. So
Oh, actually, we're running I'm running from here, right? Okay, so
Live is on.
can you angle up for a sec? Can they see the Rode
I'll angle
mic?
up.
So this mic right here, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is just a Rode. So what we have here on our set, angle up higher. You guys are getting like the total behind the scenes of the air duct. How high are you getting?
Oh, I'm pointed right at the mic, zoomed in.
You're zoomed in. No, but I'm saying, are you getting the air ducts?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah, the air ducts that we've got. This is seriously the mechanical room, and yeah. So and this thing is taped on, but it's on a tripod that I took. And I took the tripod instead of like this. I took the tripod's legs and completely made them flat, and I like wedged it up in there, and it's been up here for 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, ish. Not okay. So now wait. He does have a mic?
We'll get there. You keep
All right, so I've said that, and we've been like, boom, boom. Okay, so now are we going to
Talk
do...
about how it printed so we can show the time lapse.
Okay, so it printed in 3 parts. Right, okay. I need a sip of my alcoholic beverage.
That's gonna make it
You said, what about that one? Is that one charging?
No, that's the one that's feeding your mic.
No. Oh, that one's feeding my mic. Okay. I'm going to take this apart first and then talk about it. Yeah, I'm going to take it apart.
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys copy me
Keep going.
and get like 1 billion followers, I want in on the cut. Okay. See, that's what I get. Come on, hurry it up. We got to post this before midnight. Okay, that's what you missed on the mic. Okay. All right. So, how many kilograms, how many grams is this? Because this is over 1/3 of a kilo. I'm not going to say because I was chintzy on the infill. Okay. All right. No, I don't know what I'm going to say.
We're getting there, guys, slowly but surely. But this is the true process.
I'm serious. This is the true process. It has nothing to do with the alcohol. I think I know what I'm going to say, and he presses the button, and I'm like, actually, no, I didn't know what I was going to say. All right, so it prints in 3 parts. All right.
It prints in 3 parts, and the filament.
You messed my light up.
No, I didn't.
Say something about how the filament prints smoothly or something while they watch it.
Okay. It printed in 3 parts, and boy, did this purple sparkle purple?
Sparkle purple.
Damn it. It printed in 3 parts, and boy, did this sparkle purple print smoothly. And this is the book part, but all you need is a little bit of depth, and then we need the dragon parts. And this is 2 pieces, and it is very carefully crafted in 1, the head, and 2, the claws that come around the corner. Now, you will need supports for the, do I need to do that again?
Just say, no, you will need supports.
Okay. Now you will need supports for this, and they are a lot of fun to take off. And that's when you cut to the 8 hours of me taking them off.
I'm going to do that when you say you do need supports.
That had no energy. Should I do that again?
Sure.
Okay. Let me think about this. Let me think. I print in 3 parts. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and I didn't say it was Christian
Cheesy.
Crafty Kid.
Cheesy says, and the award for the best actress goes to.
All right. This prints in 3 parts. 1, you have the book part itself, which is pretty solid. And this sparkle purple looked absolutely beautiful printing in it and requires no supports. And the second, you've got 2 pieces for the dragon itself. And this is going to require supports. And there are some suggested settings by Crafty Kid 3D on Cult 3D, which is where you can find this to download it.
All right, so do that little
That was bad? What?
The first part was fun, so say.
By the way, guys, my back is killing me, which is why I'm doing this, because it's like stretching it. So if you're like, why is she doing aerobics? Okay, what did you say?
So start it. Now you will need supports for this. They have Crafty Kid 3D has.
Okay.
has,
Okay.
What? Instructions.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
You just hold it. All right.
hook this on so they can hear me
Okay.
talk to you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, ready?
This model, the dragon model, the dragon.
And say,
Okay.
and now it will need supports.
Now it will need.
You already talked about the dragon.
Okay. Now the dragon will need supports, and Crafty Kid 3D on Cults does give detailed instructions on his. No, they're not detailed. He gives his suggested settings, and I haven't said who this is by, nor that it's available on Cults 3D to download. So, when am I going to do that? Because usually I throw that in early on.
Well, we could redo this section.
You want to redo the section while it's doing the
Time lapse.
time lapse? Okay. And I said,
So
this
start
model
over.
is by Crafty Kid 3D available. This is
Cults
model
3D, and
on
it
Cults
prints in 3
3D,
parts.
and it thinks in pre-farth. Got it. Mm-hmm. One of those days. Okay. Hold. I need some more alcoholic beverage. Am I allowed to say alcoholic?
We're not recording.
I'm just having a sip. If it weren't for you, okay. I'm
Well,
ready.
no, because the beginning of the video will be very clear, and the end you'll be like, blah, blah, blah.
No. Actually, I was telling him earlier, go look at my video last night. I watched it and I'm like, I looked so tired last night. Could you tell when you put it together?
So,
Look at
it's
last
too
night's video. I was exhausted. I've been up to 3 a.m. since the last 2 nights. Okay.
They're going to be like, how did she get wasted in 1 minute?
In 1 minute. And I'll be like, it's 70 seconds for the outtakes. All right, let's go. All right.
All right, so who it's by, and then
Yeah.
print it in 3 parts.
All right. This is by Crafty Kid 3D and is available to download on Colts 3D, and it's printed in 3 parts. Now,
That was good until you said now the. So we can go from there.
you should pick it up from there?
Sure.
Okay. The book part is a very solid piece, and I printed this in the sparkle purple, and boy, did this print very smoothly and shimmery. And the dragon is in 2 pieces, and you are going to need a significant amount of supports for this. Crafty Kid 3D does give you some suggested settings for them, and I had a lot of fun taking them off. That is a lie.
That was good.
For those of you who were here for the removal of the supports, I am not a supports fan. Now, supports are a fantastic thing when you need them, but if you can work around without them, you can. But this model would not be the same. You can't do this without
So you're
supports
saying
or
you
need a bunch
lied
of
on
parts.
camera.
Yeah.
On what?
So you're saying you lied to the audience.
Hey, so quick question. I'm going to do a quick
That was
survey.
sarcasm. What do you mean lied?
I'm going to do a quick survey. So, supports yes or supports no?
No,
Okay.
there's no need
Here
to
it
do
goes.
that.
Here it goes. Give me a smiley face for supports or a crying face for no supports. You got 50 seconds. Put it in, guys.
Can I wait? Quick! Get in there and say no. Can I get in? Where's my phone?
No, do your video. Shoot your video.
I'm
Oh.
in Filament Stories. I
Shoot your
better
video.
know.
Are we supposed to shoot the video?
Yes.
I've got to shoot the video. I don't know what to say. Okay. I love this
Well,
filament.
that
It's
was
lovely.
about 20 seconds. The first 2
Press
shots were like
go.
10 seconds, so we still have time.
Just,
Ready?
I thought I had to burp, but I don't.
Oh. I don't even know what you're saying.
All right.
next.
One of my complaints with my husband is that sometimes I like something and I'm like getting ready to do something cool. And he presses stop. And I'm like, what? That was golden. Okay, so wait, let's see what we've got. Here it is. I haven't shown how to put it
I
together.
like recording in little cuts because then it's easier to find.
Yeah,
the
I haven't
good
shown
ones.
how to put it together. Okay.
If I film it over
So
and over,
once
all
you've
over.
removed all the freaking supports, okay. All right. Oh, wait.
So you've just talked about supports. Where you've removed
See?
removed the supports.
I need more
So
alcohol.
Let's,
Wait,
say
what?
next.
I prefer being without a support system. Everyone needs a support system.
None. All right. So I know what we didn't talk about how to assemble it.
Nope, that's next.
Okay. I told you that, and now you're acting like you knew that, and it was all
It
your
was all my
idea.
idea.
Nice. Okay. All right. Let me see. We can do, hold on. It's here. Oh, it's upside down.
So while she's doing that, guys, keep figuring that out. For all the new people coming in, we're actually showing the process that they go through to shoot their videos. So just watch and learn. It's a fun little process. It's a
talked
good
me
kind of
into
husband
it.
and wife thing.
He talked me into it. Actually, we needed to film this video tonight, and so we're just multitasking.
And so,
all right.
yeah, what you're watching will be posted tonight.
Let me see. Here we go. Hold on. I got it.
But they go in at the same time.
Hold on. I got it. I'm actually not drunk. I just don't know how it works. Okay. So hold on. This goes here.
You missed.
Oh, it's the other way. Okay. Hold tight.
It should slip in now.
I know. I don't think. Does it slip in without?
Yeah, it should.
Does it slip in with it?
Oh,
I
does it
think that was loud. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so you
I
have to
think
put it
so.
in at
It's
the same
locked.
time.
Do
Okay,
it at the same time. Okay.
So you have to do
and that
on-
is really loud.
You have to do
So
that on camera.
yeah, I'm gonna. I'm
It
thinking
slides-
what to say.
You can say it slides together easily, but you have to put them in at the same time. 'cause
Yeah.
it locks the hand in.
Okay. All right. It slides together very easily, and actually, it seems to hold in place fairly well. But you might want to glue it. Let's do that again.
I don't think you need to glue it. Well, I guess you
It slides in place very easily, but you might want to glue it. Only my husband says he doesn't think you need to. You need to.
Love it.
Needs to. I had it and then I screwed it up. Okay.
Thanks for coming, Pretzel.
Bye, Pretzel.
No,
wait.
Pretzel just came in.
Okay. I thought you said thanks for coming. I thought she was leaving. Hi, Pretzel. Okay.
Hi, Pretzel.
Asylum talked us into actually recording a video. So, okay. So we're going to do this and we're going to do this.
Well,
How
about this? Since it's so loud,
yeah.
we'll do that cut take again where you just talk about it and we'll B-roll it putting it together.
Oh, I'm going to talk about it and hold them, but not actually put them in, and then we'll B-roll putting it in.
We'll
Okay.
overlay
Yeah,
it
because
with
it is
B-roll.
really screechy. All right. All right. Hold on. All right. It's very easy to put together. In fact, you don't need to take this shot over again. Okay.
Here, slide that way.
This way? Am I not in the center? Oh, I wasn't in the center. All right, okay. Yeah. This model assembles very easily. In fact, I don't know. Language. Words are hard. Okay. Evan and Caitlin. All right. The three pieces connect together very easily. I don't think I need. What the fuck am I? I'm sorry.
Language, young lady.
Oops. All right, let's do that again. That's when.
The pieces
Sorry.
slide together very easily.
The pieces slide in very easily. You don't need. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All three pieces slide together very easily. I don't think you really need glue, but if you want to have a firm connection, you definitely can. This is a really fun model to put together, and I think it just looks stunning. And I love these two inland filaments. Check it out. Did I just nail that?
We have a little more time though.
What?
Yeah.
I thought.
Let's talk about the.
Are you kidding me? Taking
there's
off
still
this
some
supports took a long
There's
time.
still some supports on there.
What?
Yeah, I can see some.
Where?
On this side.
What?
Little ones.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay.
just noticed
So, okay, so now you need to do B-roll. Is there anything
Well, I
else you
think-
need to get?
I think we should say something else about the colors and the sparkle. I'll get close up.
Okay. What should I say about the colors and the sparkle? So this, guys, is where I have trouble. If it's a filament that is unique or interesting or it's a transition, I can talk about. There we go. I can talk about see, they all should have done that. I can talk about the transition length. I can talk about the hues that are included. If it's matte, I can talk a lot about that. These filaments, they actually are really nice colors. I don't know if it's coming across. So in this case, I'm going to rely on the macro lens shots of both the model and the filament to speak for the filament, because this is inland. It's going to print fine, right? And my job is very easy at this point. Most filaments are going to print pretty well, right? The magic of getting filament to print well on printers is for the most part well known. So what I need to say is something beyond that. And this is where you're like, what do you want me to say? It's magically sparkly, right? This is where I'm not sure what to say. Okay, it is sparkle. Is it a metallic hue?
Talk about the details in the model then.
You wanted me to talk about the filament, and now you change your mind.
Telling me
Okay,
you don't want
so
to.
yeah, so they're really pretty filaments. I think the filaments are going to stand for themselves in the macros. So at this point, are you thinking we're going model?
Assemble it.
Oh yeah.
And then talk about how detailed the model.
Oh, if I can get it to go at once. Hold on.
Hey guys, I hope this is helping and everything while she's working on that.
Well, it's helping me. We're
thank
getting
you.
our model filmed.
Thank y'all for watching. If you have questions, let us know.
For those of you who
there's a
stuck with
question.
us all this time, yes, what's the question?
Does the sparkle cause the color to change based on how the light hits it?
Right.
No, what do you go? Oh, wait. On the purple.
The purple looks like it
Not
changes
really.
slightly,
Maybe.
but maybe not.
You know,
much.
there's some that are like the burnt titanium and those that change very dramatically to a
Right.
blue and green and whatnot. But I'm looking at this.
It's a slight iridescence.
It's a slight. But this is
It's really pretty.
I mean, it's a very pretty filament, right? But if you're looking for a purple that has depth, that might be a good way to describe it, a purple with depth. This is not a silk filament. And maybe you guys are helping me out. So it's not a silk filament. So it's a flat filament, but because it has this additive in it.
Why don't we say all this? Don't waste it on
You
on
just
them.
interrupted
Don't
me.
waste it on them.
Oh my gosh. She said you all were not important.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is good stuff. What are you wasting it for?
What did I just say?
If you're looking for, oh wait, this is not a
purple?
silk filament.
Purple
This
with
is a purple with depth. So if you're looking for something,
That was good.
yeah. It shimmers. That's what somebody said.
It does have shimmer. All the alarms are going off, guys. Not
Like
sure why.
a cookie said so like a matte shimmer.
Yeah.
It's not really
that's
matte.
good.
It is
That's
kind
good,
of matte.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
as shiny as
that's
it's
great.
Yeah.
Oh, Cookie Cat knows
Yep.
They know their
filament.
stuff.
Cookie Cat
Cheesy
knows
Chain
filament.
says, take a drink.
This is a spectator drinking game.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Anyway.
I don't do lives that often. We should do it tomorrow night. Oh, we got another thing. If you're in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, we're doing let's meet at a place to eat. So, but that's the extent of what we're doing.
Yeah.
And it's for transferring of some completed spools. So for
Yeah,
a
some
dance,
empty
for empty spools for a dance recital set. Okay. So wait, whoop. Okay. Right?
Okay, you
All
ready?
right. Yeah. What was I going to say?
This is about the filament. This is.
Oh yeah, okay. And
these
just so
filaments
you know,
from-
this has nothing to do with what I'm drinking. This is
how
I'm
she
like
always is.
I'm ready. I have no idea what I'm going to say right after he presses the button. This is
And then
actually
magically
kind.
she'll
This is
get, like,
kind
a
of bad.
20-second one.
This is
perfectly.
kind of bad. I'm not. Am I this bad usually?
Not always.
Thank you.
Time to time.
Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
inland filament is not a silk. Or whatever.
Matt.
Okay.
Depth.
So this inland filament is not a matte, but what?
It is a matte.
It's not a matte.
Well, it's not a matte, but it's not,
It's
a,
not a
silk.
but it's a purple with depth.
Because of the purple, they're going to think I have no idea. They're going to think you and my husband come up with all
stop
of the. I'm kidding.
No, they're not.
These filaments are hard because they're not.
Now you guys know who the real Filament Stories person
Yeah.
is.
No, these are hard because, as my mother would say, that dinner was outstanding, and I would say, she says every dinner is outstanding. How do they all stand out from each other? They're all, okay, but all right, so let's do this. Right.
So not silk.
Right. The sparkle that's added into this purple makes it sort of matte, but it's got a lot of depth to it. And I love this yellow. It's called yellow oh shit.
That whole thing was.
I can't believe you did that.
He won't include it in the video, but it's on your live, so I started whispering
And it's going to the tubes of you after this.
sorry, your family-friendly rating.
It's all good.
I swear all the time, my children in the car, they're going, froggity frog, frog. Okay, so and it's yellow shimmer. It's not on my piece of
I know,
paper. If it's not on
yellow
my piece
shimmer.
of paper, okay. I'm not like,
That was-
what
there wasn't much
happens
energy
is
with
I
that
get a
one.
bunch of stuff going in my head. Okay, huh? Okay.
That was low energy too.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, right, shimmer.
We actually have a.
There's a lot of stuff
we
going
have a
on right now.
teleprompter, but we don't use it that often.
No, we don't. This is extreme. I mean, a lot of times we did a video in like 4 takes the other day, right?
Yeah.
This one's kind of hard because I'm not exactly sure. All right. The model is complex, but I'll be like,
it's yellow shimmer. Somebody said gold. It does look kind of
it
gold.
looks like gold. I agree. I
does.
thought it was
So
gold,
say that.
and it says yellow on there, and I was like, this is labeled wrong.
It's got a very good shimmer to it. I mean,
It's
got
a shimmery
highlights.
gold. Yeah. Okay.
It's not silk. It's kind of gold. It's got depth.
I'm gonna have you come up here and do this. Okay.
You keep sliding over.
No, it's not cheesy enough for a cheesy chain. It's too gold.
It's too gold. Okay. This sparkle purple is not a silk, but it's not quite a matte, and yet it has a matte-like feel with a lot of depth given the sparkle. And the yellow shimmer, well, it says yellow, but I gotta tell you, it looks a lot like a gold and a really shiny one at that. It's not shiny. That's wrong.
Just start with a really...
Well, what am I calling it? Shiny gold would be like shiny, like a silk, right? It's not shiny. What are we describing it? Shiny is not the right word. This is what I struggle over.
Yeah. Hey,
a
Frank,
really
this
iridescent
is a behind-the-scenes
gold.
kind of thing, Frank.
Hey, Frank.
So we're having fun.
Okay. So am I going to just go with, shall I try the whole thing again and see if I can do it without screwing up?
Sure.
Okay. All right. All right, this Inland Sparkle Purple is not a silk filament. It kind of feels like a matte, but what you get is a lot of depth with this iridescence. And the yellow shimmer is interesting. I would not call this yellow because it looks a lot like a gold. Now, again, it's not a silk and it doesn't have the shine of a silk, but it really has a nice iridescence. And I like that. I actually checked my spool because I was like, this can't be yellow. It's got to be gold. Anyway, these two are actually beautiful and definitely together. Go check them out at Inland. Here's where I hear, that was too long.
It was a little long.
We have extra time.
A little wordy.
By the time I get into my
Also starting to
stride,
get tired by the end of the take.
Oh, your mic died.
my mic
Oh,
died.
his
I
died.
just keep dying.
I know.
Okay, so, well, this is going to be like, that's perfect. Okay, I'll do it again this time faster. All right. Boop. This Inland Sparkle Purple isn't a, let's do that again. This Inland Sparkle Purple isn't a silk filament. It's more like a matte filament. And with this iridescence, it actually really has a beautiful sheen to it. Now, depth. I said depth. It was supposed to be depth. Words are hard. Okay. Yep. This Inland Sparkle Purple isn't a shine. One more again.
Yeah, one of our other ones was good. We should go.
Okay. Yeah. This Inland Sparkle Purple almost has a feel like a matte with the iridescence that it has, and it has this really beautiful depth. Now, the yellow shimmer is a yellow, but I think it looks more like gold. It's not a silk gold, but wow, this gold really has some beautiful shine in a three-dimensional way to it. What the heck does that mean? It was going okay until I made up words.
You're also talking up slower.
Did anything I say sound good? You guys think it's like she just does this. It's easy. Actually, I'm really struggling with this because what do I say to describe? Because I want nothing that I'm saying is not true. There are a lot of adjectives that you can use to describe this. It is more of a matte. It does have a shimmer. I was very impressed.
It's quiet.
I was very impressed with this purple when I pulled it off. I was like, wow, that is pretty. And the more I'm looking at it, it does have an iridescence to it. It does have a blue, some of that blue to it, and it already is purple. So the blue purple, it's not as intense as some of the other ones. So that's a great question because it's caused me to look at this a couple times.
There's something white on that side.
Thank you for interrupting me. Okay. Is it on my drink?
You're funny.
So I don't remember who asked about if it has the iridescence, because that was it iridescence? I keep looking at it and it does. It has iridescence to it. So it's on the top. Got it. I'm gonna put it over here on my jeans. Okay. Ready. Boop. Okay. This Inland Sparkle Purple has an iridescence to it, so it almost makes the filament have a matte-like feel. It's not a deep iridescence, but it's just enough to give this a really nice finish. And then the yellow shimmer. Yellow, this looks, And then the yellow shimmer, yellow, this looks a lot more like gold to me. And it's a gold that actually has a, I've got an alarm going off on my watch. Hold on. I'm just going to do that again.
So close, so close.
Try it with fewer words.
Almost there.
It'll be easier.
Almost there.
Okay. I was done until you were like, isn't it long enough? All right. This sparkle purple is beautiful. It has an iridescence to it. It's sort of like. This sparkle purple prints beautifully. I'm going to do it again. I changed my mind. What happens, guys, is I do this thing called shatnering where I'm like, well, I'm trying to think of what to say, and it's very obvious. And so we cut, and then I do it again until I get it to flow. Okay. This sparkle purple is beautiful. It has an iridescence to it. It's sort of a matte, and it has a lot of depth to it. Shall I start again?
Yes.
This inland sparkle purple has a lot of depth to it. It's sort of like a matte, and it's because of the iridescence that
was good.
you looked at me like something was wrong.
That was good.
What did I say? Damn it. Okay, I started with the inland sparkle purple has a lot of depth to it.
Yeah,
Got it.
start with
Okay.
that.
Okay. I might just do purple and then stop. Well, my back hurts, and if I stand on that foot, it hurts less. Okay. This inland sparkle purple has a lot of depth to it, and I think it's down to all of the iridescence in it. And so it prints a little bit like a matte, but I got to tell you, I was really impressed when this came off the bill plate. Did that hang together at all?
Yeah, that was good.
Really?
I like
Can
that.
we be done with purple now?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, good.
That was good.
Oh, I have to talk about it. So
Guilty Shatner.
I'm not going to lean on my book nook.
All right, gold.
See, the beauty
Excuse me, this is yellow.
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't know if they can hear me, but the beauty of B-roll is I can cut out when she pauses.
Yeah, so a long time ago, I was like Shatnering, and I don't know, is this a thing or did I make this up?
You probably made it.
Okay, so William Shatner, when he would, like years ago, he would just pause between words for effect. And maybe it was for effect, but what happens is when you're trying to think things through, right? Sometimes you listen to people who are like putting things together and trying to speak on the fly, and they'll get these little pauses, and that's how their brains work. I'm sure I'm not the first one to come up with Shatnering. So my husband will say, I'll just de-Shatner you.
That's what B-roll is for.
B-roll, he said B-roll is for de-Shatnering me.
Yes.
But you don't de-Shatner me that often, do you?
You talk like a mile a minute.
Yeah, I was told at Form Next by someone that I need to have half as many words in our videos. And I was like, what half are you cutting out?
All right.
Gold.
Yellow.
Yellow shimmer.
Oh,
Yellow shimmer.
okay, wait. It's called yellow shimmer, but it's gold. I like it a lot. I want to spread it on my bread. What am I saying other than that?
That's funny.
The yellow shimmer is really more like a gold, and it has a beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Extra-
Yeah, right. It's right. You've hit the thing. The yellow shimmer is a lot like a gold, and it has a beautiful. You said shimmer already.
I know it has this extra color in the background. I don't know.
That's part of, and a lot of this, guys, is that the things that tricks is not the right word, but the things that companies are using these days are they're using these mica powders, right? And the different mica powders are doing different things.
Luster.
Luster.
Luster from cheesy.
Luster
That's
cheesy.
A good one. That's a good one.
That's a good.
Beautiful.
Write that down.
Excellent.
Put that on the piece of paper.
Okay, luster. Good job.
Cheesy. Oh my God, you're going to Armurf, right? You got to be going to Armurf. I can't wait to see you at Armurf.
So the yellow shimmer, it's more like a gold.
It's more like and that's what it is. It's
Has a
these.
luster.
It looks like Lister, but I'll go with it. It's okay. You didn't have to.
Extra Lister.
Where's my alcoholic beverage?
Oh no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start this.
I've only drank enough.
I did not mean to start this. Okay, go.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Yellow shimmer.
Stop. I have another question.
Lightspeed, how's it going? Good to see you.
Lightspeed, what's up? Okay, so all right, ready? All right. You're looking at your social media, push the record button. This inland yellow shimmer, is it called yellow shimmer?
Yeah. We already said inland multiple times.
Okay, so don't say inland. Okay. All right.
The yellow shimmer.
Oh, okay. The yellow shimmer has, it says sparkle purple right now. I'm like losing my mind.
Sparkle purple.
No,
luster.
No, I know sparkle purple, but that's out. We finished sparkle purple. Hold on, the inland yellow shimmer. Wait, I got to refocus. Yeah. Okay. This inland yellow shimmer is beautiful, but it doesn't look like yellow to me. It looks a lot more like a gold and has a really nice luster. All right, check out Inland Filaments. And guys, check out this Dragon Imaging Book Nook. Emerging. Got to do that last bit again. Imaging? Oh, it was all too slow? Right, I got to do it again. All right. The yellow shimmer. Yeah, it doesn't look like yellow to me. It looks a lot more like a gold, and that's because of the luster has in the mica powder. Can we one more again?
Yoda.
For those who just joined, for some reason, Asylum Life Makes decided to put me on the spot and watch
3D
us
printed like me.
Record
If you want to come,
video.
DM me. I'll get you the location.
I'm sorry, my back.
We're having a meeting in Raleigh, guys. So if you want to come
on
Raleigh.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Okay. All right. You know what? I got it. This time I got it.
Go.
By the way, this is excessive, guys. Okay. The yellow shimmer. Yeah. Doesn't look like yellow shimmer to me. This looks a lot more like gold. And that's because of the mica powder that's in here. And it really gives it this beautiful luster. All right. Check out Inland Filaments. And guys, check out this Dragon Emerging Book Nook. This thing is crazy cool. You better say that was a tape. What was wrong with that?
That's awesome.
You told me we didn't have enough.
No, it was good.
No, but he's saying we have too many seconds. He does.
Usually talk about 80% faster.
Okay. All right. Which one am I redoing? What am I redoing?
No,
I can make it work.
Okay. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, look.
Then we get the B-roll.
I'm going to bed.
All right.
This is what happens. She makes me stay up and finish everything.
Oh, man.
Guys, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Have we been on?
I really hope that helped. We put her through agony, by the way. I really hope that helped. And this is part of the stuff that I want to show y'all, that I just want y'all to know. I want y'all to see the processes. I want y'all to see the creators. And,
he likes to embarrass
and the things that people go through. I love embarrassing people. And this is my sister right here, y'all. She is awesome. She's an amazing person. But I just want y'all to understand, like we talked about, the focus and everything. And so, we always talk about just the importance of the three things. Living life to the fullest, She loves living life. She loves Filament. She does whatever she can, and she wants y'all to see the best that she can. Live life to the fullest, grow in wisdom and in stature, learn, understand, get to know the things that you want to know, right? That's important. ADHD aside.
And laugh. Is laugh in there?
Laugh is not in there, but that's part of living life to the fullest, right? Grow in wisdom and stature, and then share what you have learned generously. Thank you so much for being here tonight, guys. I hope y'all have a great evening, and I'll see y'all Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern next week. Thank
you all for laughing at me. It was fun.
See y'all later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
My back hurts. I just would like to